What it is?
Yo. All right, man. We here. Big Cat, Bishop, Damo, Guapo. Show gonna be a little late. You know what I'm saying? We got some exciting topics to talk about. About to get some of these tweets out. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about. We got like three cards coming up. We got the Super Bowl tonight.
I
You
ain't
know what I'm
watching that shit.
saying? Who y'all got in that Super Bowl though?
I ain't watching it.
You ain't watching
Man,
it.
Mm-mm.
Why?
man.
They messed my
You ain't
parlay up
gonna.
on purpose, bro. I'm good. I'm good on anything dealing with the Chiefs, bro.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
hey, my brother. We talking about a script here. We talking about a script here. I really feel like the NFL is like a little mirror of like the climate of what's going on, and they always tell these great little stories. They always have the storylines for the year and how they're gonna carry over into next year. So I feel like you know what I'm saying.
I mean, the game plan really simple. You got one team that utilizes everybody and one team that's dependent on the run game to set up their pass game. If you stop Saquon and you don't let them get third and three to set up fourth and one and do a tush push, like the game's in your court. If you want to win the game, you just simply make Jalen Hurts play quarterback.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. I think that Jalen Hurts has proven that he can play quarterback. I think the more difficult part would be like how healthy he's gonna be going in. My
In
thing
what
is
game?
this: in what game?
And I'm
I'll say
saying from the
this.
playoff. I don't like going off the regular season when it comes to playoffs. So when you look at the playoffs, right, the first game against the Rams, Saquon won that game. You go back to the other game, they really have to do much. Saquon went crazy again, or whatever. So like when you got a running back that deadly, you gonna have your safety is gonna play up. Your linebackers, their first step is gonna be up. It's not gonna be back because they're worried about the run and not worried about the pass. So theoretically, if you slow him down, you shut him down, or which you probably can't shut them down. You slow them down and you don't let them get third and five or third and three to set up a touch push on fourth and one. You evidently win because they haven't been utilizing Brown like that. Smith, you know that's their go-to guy, and they're tight and Gobert. I forgot not Gobert, Goddard, and they're tight end. So you minimize that. You force him to play quarterback.
I feel like that's a part of the playoff script. Specifically, you don't go into the first game of the playoffs with the game plan that you might utilize in the Super Bowl. Like, and once you game plan against your opponent to see what they're going to use against you. Like if you don't use um uh, Brown often and now you need to use him now, you can create a package for him. If the defense is not prepared, you create something for him. I will say this. You say that because Saquon is elemental to the offense that Jalen Hurts doesn't, I don't know, do his job. I don't know about that. I would say this: a part of being what makes Saquon's job easy is that he has the quarterback that he does. Um, of course, the Eagles' identity would be the offensive line, and with that Saquon, but also it comes with a quarterback who is good at controlling the clock, who can hold on to the football, who can utilize their legs, who does, you know what I'm saying, has those, you know what I'm saying, he can break a sack if need be, you know what I'm saying? Like those things also matter. And I feel like maybe in the playoffs, it hasn't been as good as it should be, as it could be. But you could say the same thing about the regular season for certain people and what they have to utilize for the big game. And we're really at the big game now. I really feel like it's going to come down to who has the ball last because both quarterbacks are deadly
Yeah.
when the time
I
comes.
feel like this got to be a game though where if Eagles want to win, they got to just run the score up. Like I don't trust the last possession thingy. Like I'm good on that. I feel like
Mm.
they cuz like I mean respectfully, they put up 55 on us. So if they I feel like if they just play who scores more game, they got a chance, but I'm not trusting the like who got the ball last thing cuz if Mahomes got it last, I done see him get up the field in 12 seconds.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So if the defense. This game is going to be specifically based off the defense. If a defense allows the other team to get up by like a 21, it might be too late, you know what I'm saying, to recapture. Unless it comes down to like a 21-21 and you worried about who's going to get that field goal or get that go-ahead touchdown. That's where the game's, if it's going to be one of those, like, you know, great Super Bowl stories.
I got Philly by more than 10. That's just me. I think this is definitely the same teams from last year. The only difference is Saquon Barkley.
No,
Literally.
it's kind of different because they added in. I think Hopkins on KC, right?
Yeah, but
You
I,
got
I get
Hopkins
it.
on
I
KC.
get
You
it, but
got
it's just
Hollywood
like
Brown. You
he
got
a wide
Hollywood Brown.
receiver.
Back.
You got Worthy. You got Worthy. You
Yeah.
got what's
You
the
have
guy?
legit Pacheco.
That is probably Pacheco. You got the most speed
You got
on
weapons.
the offense. You got the most speed on the offense. Plus Travis Kelce. You got
He
the
got
most speed on the offense that this secondary is going to see all year. So theoretically, Andy Reid with you want to put as much pressure on the Eagles secondary as possible, right? But then you got to
Right.
take into account for that D line, knowing you're not going to have time. So I believe they're going to get the ball out fast, get their athletes in space, and let them get yacked, or whatever. I think for the Eagles, they got to stick to their game plan, right? Their game plan is controlling clock, long sustaining drives, and capitalizing.
Yeah.
They have to set themselves up for 3rd and 5 so they can capitalize on that. You are what you are. That's what they've been all year. You are what you are, and you got the best running back in the goddamn world right now, right? So, that's how you play the game. The downside of the game is when you see, and this is why I don't want to watch the game, right? When you start seeing questionable calls, that's one thing. But when you give one team blatant calls and you're not hiding it takes away from the sport. So I hate that. I don't like it. I'm one of these people that want to win straight up. I'm a competitor. When I see two teams, may the best team win. I don't like when the refs intervene and mess up drives and et cetera, et cetera. I hate that mess. So that's one of the things. I'm not saying the Chiefs don't have a good team. But I just got to see what can the Eagles do if Saquon gets stopped. I know what Pat Mahomes can do with no wide receivers. We seen him win a Super Bowl with. We seen him win a Super Bowl with no wide receivers. So,
and they're healthy. His receivers now are healthy.
And it's gonna get what are they gonna pull out there behind? Andy Reid's gonna pull out some exotic mess and stuff they ain't never seen this year. So it's gonna be interesting. But they gotta, if they want to win, if Chiefs want to win, they gotta slow down Saquon, and they can't let the Eagles eat up clock. And then the Eagles gotta figure out a way to stuff, because their pass rush is good. Their pass rush has saved their DBs in the playoffs a lot this year. So and then their DBs, that game with Washington, they caused a lot of turnovers as well with wide receivers. So it's going to be interesting. It's a rematch from a previous Super Bowl. So, but I don't think the NFL
are we tired of seeing the same people?
No.
I'm not tired of seeing nobody.
No?
If you got,
Okay.
I'm not tired of seeing anybody.
No.
If you got
winners
them,
win.
them, right?
Winners win. If you want to knock off the big dog, then you need to get up there and knock off the big dog. What makes me so mad, I want to see the Ravens, but the Ravens won't get there till they knock off to whoever the big dog is. And until then, I don't want to hear it. Let Pat Mahomes keep winning it. Knock off the big dog.
I'm not going to say it like that. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. There was a lot of questionable calls in that Bills game, but that's neither here nor there.
You can't keep saying that though, because
it was a it was a lot of questionable calls, and that's not the only game. With
everything is questionable. No.
This has been a trend all freaking year with the Chiefs. This has
what it do?
What it is, gang? It has been a trend with the Chiefs all year. Like I can take a ref, making a bang bang call. I can take that, right? But when it's a blatant call, I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like, come on, man. It's always like you don't. And it's the thing, right? How do you even hit Patrick Mahomes when you apply pressure on him without a flag being thrown?
I will agree that there are some calls that are unnecessary and they mess up the flow of the game, but you can't ever question the impartiality of a person that was appointed to referee. You know what I'm saying? Like the NFL put who they wanted to put to referee the game. Now we all know the back door, so it's like
everything is politics, though.
Let's not play that. Exactly. Let's not play that. So don't act like that's not going on. The same people you say mess up your parlay are the same people who pay them referees to make them calls. So don't say that.
But at the same time, football is a game of momentum. Anything can change the flow of a game. One call can change the whole flow of the game.
No, that's a
Oh,
fact.
that's a fact.
One
That's a
call
fact.
can change
That's a fact.
the game could be going one-sided, and one call can fuck. Once that team gets confidence and momentum, it ain't no stopping it.
Yeah, but
So
guess
that's
what?
what
As one call can change a game, so can Vegas. So like everything
that
plays a
too.
part.
Exactly.
And I said that
You
earlier.
know
I
what I
said
mean?
that earlier too. I said that earlier too, man. That's what
Exactly.
like I love football to death. You know, I played it. And
Yeah,
it's
facts.
a little different for me. You know, it's a religion.
Man.
I'm from Southeast Georgia. It's a religion.
Mm.
So
Hey, let
it's
me
like
ask you this question. For those who play football, what's the most memorable thing that you like when you think about football, what's the thing that gets you going?
I'm old school, bro. So like, I love I like what I hate. I'm a Rams fan, so I hate the San Francisco 49ers, but I love the way they utilize their fullback. I love the way they
Okay, no,
utilize
that's
their
not
fullback.
what I mean. What I mean like this, like for me,
Getting ready,
like
man.
when I hit them cleats hit that concrete before I hit the gridiron, those them things that give me chills and make me miss football all over again. You know what I mean? One of them type things I'm talking about.
Yeah, I miss the camaraderie, bro. Sitting up in a locker room
Facts.
with your real teammates that you really like, you really lock in with, you really practice with, and right before the game, you strap the pads on. You know what I'm saying? You clacking up. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You got
old
your own little
Guapo ain't never play
chance.
no sports, man.
You got your whole chance, bro. You with the squad, bro. You about to go out to the field, bro. Knocking on lockers. We getting lit, head butts. We going crazy in that
Yeah,
joint, bro. Yeah, for
those I missed
sure,
that.
for sure.
Yeah. So, uh, let's just get a winner and how much you. I think Philly gonna win by more than 10. That's just me.
You're gonna lose your money,
You,
sir. You're
I'm
gonna
not
lose your
betting.
money. Oh,
I'm
you
not
just
betting. I'm
uh,
just telling you
if
my
you was
opinion.
a gambling man, that's what you saying.
if you were a gambling man, you'd be a
Yeah.
fool to be a
Okay, so
gambling man and bet
let
against.
me hear what you think then.
All right, let me rock right quick.
All right.
I'm sorry to anybody who is an Eagles fan. I'm
Hmm.
gonna say this: when it comes to Vegas, the Vegas story is, yeah, if you want to win tonight, you better bet on the Eagles. If you want to win tonight, you want to get your money's worth, you bet on the Eagles. But in real life, who would be foolish enough to bet against Patrick Mahomes? If we're
The
talking about
world. I mean,
no,
the
no,
world.
no,
They want to get
hold on, let me
rich.
rock, let me rock. For somebody who said that we love the enjoyment of the sport, the enjoyment of the sport. We're not talking about what Vegas does. What Patrick Mahomes does and what he is for the NFL, why would you want him to lose? He continually shows why he is
I,
the big dog. That's
bro, I
important.
don't want him to win. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not because it's just
I don't have no
I'm
dog in the
tired of it.
fight.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of the Chiefs story, bro. Like I feel like they had
I'm
Yeah, I
enough.
never
just asked
tired of
that
the.
question.
All right, let me
He
get
about
right to man. Let me
go
talk to you, brother. What's
go
wrong
ahead.
with the
Go.
Chiefs story? The Chiefs
You say
story.
what?
What's wrong with the Chiefs story? The Chiefs story has been that they've been a team who came in. They did okay at the beginning. They really got washed by every other team. They sat under the radar. They found number 15 and they came alive, bro. And they've all that you've talked about. It's damn near like the Stephen Curry story. That's all
Yeah,
you talk
Nah,
about.
it's a little
That's all
different.
you talk about.
It's a little
The
different because
Chiefs will drop the Eagles again. The Eagle will fall again. However you want to take that.
no,
Again.
I think like I said, I think it's a game of I think it's a game of matchup. I'm not taking the
facts.
Eagles because I don't think their defense aligns with what the Chiefs offense does well. Um, I, if it was, I like the Patrick
On
Mahomes
paper,
story,
yeah, Eagles should win.
but again, I like the Patrick Mahomes story. I remember the first game that motherfucker came into college when he played for Texas Tech, or whatever, and when he got drafted or whatever, he stopped behind, what's the guy's name?
Alex
The
Smith.
kid, yeah, he stopped behind him for a year, and then they threw him the keys, and he's been successful ever since. And typically, quarterbacks that play college football that don't have any names at wide receiver, you know what I'm saying? They don't have any
It's
guys.
the system, though.
That
It's the
yeah,
system.
it's that he
Yeah.
ran an air raid system. So when you put principles that cater to that quarterback, it works for them. Every quarterback from college, right, that comes out of a high powered spread offense ain't gonna be able to run a West Coast offense or a pro
That's a
style
fact.
offense because their
That's a
reads are
fact.
predetermined. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a
like
fact. You gotta have those Patrick Mahomes, the Dan Marino type quarterbacks
yeah.
to run
So
that kind of offense.
and when you look at the Eagles, they cater their offense around their quarterback and their running backs
Facts.
because that's what he's accustomed to doing, right? So he knows off rip, okay, this is dead. And when you hear it, you can hear his cadence at the line. When he kills something, or whatever, and then he says reload. He's just flipping back to the first place.
So let me ask y'all this: why could Andy Reid do this with McNabb?
What are you talking about? McNabb is not Patrick Mahomes. Stop.
No, hold up.
I'm not saying that. I'm not comparing them.
We're not going to disrespect. We're not going to disrespect Donovan like that. They got the what?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not making no comparisons.
They got the 4 NFC title games, right? They lost 4 NFC title. They lost 3. They won 1. They went to the Super Bowl and they ran into arguably the greatest quarterback they ever fucking played a game. And Tom Brady and Jacksonville in the Super Bowl, and they almost won that damn game.
Arguably.
Yeah,
you said.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going. It's always going to be arguably because it's Spygate.
No. I'm saying arguably. I'm saying arguably because when I think of when you look at the game of football and you talk about the quarterback position, right? I wouldn't care what anybody said. The best quarterback could utilize the offense from cadence, from cadence to making receivers to reading the defense, accurate. Peyton Manning is the best damn NFL quarterback I ever fucking seen play the game.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
But hold on. You can't say that.
Hold up.
We're watching history right now.
Hold up.
We're watching history right now.
Hold up, bro. You're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm talking about quarterback. I'm talking about quarterback. I'm not talking about titles or none of that. Everybody puts titles on legacies. He has to, but he didn't have. When we talk about what he did, his job. Nobody did his job better than him. When you're confusing your offensive line and your wide receivers and your running back because they don't know what the fuck you doing, and you confusing the defense, you doing a damn good job and you execute
by yourself.
And you execute. Now look, if you gave if you gave Peyton Manning, Tom Brady's defenses, which are legendary defenses,
yes,
he would have way more.
Way more.
I ain't gonna lie, Manning had some terrible defenses.
And had a top 3 offense every fucking year.
Yeah.
Okay,
the best thing he had on defense was the White Freeney and Robert Mathis.
You're making excuses. How many times have you heard a story where Peyton Manning took a hometown discount to bring somebody in? How many times have you heard that? You don't hear that story. That's a part of Tom Brady's whole legacy.
I mean, he's done it. He did it in Denver. He did it in Denver.
No, he did it at the end. Of course you would. At the end, you don't got no option. I'm talking about in your prime. This is the difference. We're watching history right now. You're talking about somebody who had all the time and only won 2. Patrick Mahomes already got 2. Let me rock. You're talking about somebody who had all the time that they had and only got 2. We're talking about arguably the best quarterback ever. Right? I'm not talking. Look, you got hurt.
He had a neck injury, right?
You know that LeBron James has played forever because he takes care of his body? That's different.
No. Football and basketball is different. He had
how you take care of your body is
as a neck injury for a quarterback, that's completely different. Like you can't, you know what I mean?
That's no control. Football is a contact sport. Basketball ain't a contact sport.
Okay, so now we're even talking about the pliability of the player. How long has it been that Patrick Mahomes had the keys? He had
since
the keys.
Day one.
And
they won.
You said he sat behind. You said he sat behind Alex Smith.
I'm saying since day one, he became a starter. He had the keys.
Okay, then he hasn't had the keys for that long. He had number one. He went to a great dealership.
He only sat a year.
He went to a great dealership.
Hold up, time out.
Same thing you said with Donovan McNabb. He went to a great coordinator who cared enough to coordinate what he works with best. He has Andy Reid at his disposal. It's going to be the same, similar when you say Tom Brady and Belichick. You have somebody who has catered everything to you to make sure that you have the best thing smoking. And that's what they've done. They've done that. But how much time did Brady have before he did what Patrick Mahomes has done? If Patrick Mahomes gets a three-peat, we're talking history here. It's different. Peyton Manning and Tom Brady and Drew Brees had the same amount of time and did not accomplish this with the time that they had. We're watching history right now. Let's enjoy history while it's being while it's unfolding.
I mean, you can watch history, but at the same time, it's still like you're equating, and this is why I don't equate the shit that goes on now in football to the shit that's happening. Right? You can't fucking play defense no fucking more. So it's a difference. Like you cannot play defense anymore. You look at some of those the last 2 Super Bowls, the last 3 Super Bowls the Steelers were in. Their whole defense would have been ejected from a fucking game. You look at like you can't fucking play defense anymore. So it's an offense catered game now. It's not the same as it used to be.
But why? Why?
It's
It's
an
because the
offensive catered
entertainment
game.
value. The entertainment value isn't about how many points
Bro,
people put up. People
bro,
got tired of watching 0 to 14 games.
I
People
never get
don't
tired
want
of
to
that.
watch. People don't want to watch the high teams, the real legit teams play shitty numbers. They want to see 45 points. People
I don't
want
want
to
to
have
see
that
that every
I don't
conversation.
want
game.
to see that.
I get you.
I'm a
I
fucking
get it
football
every single
fan, bro.
game, but in the Super Bowl, when the game really matters, you want to see real good, entertaining games. I get what you're saying. It was
But
very
does that mean
entertaining.
like teams got to score every possession? Like I don't think I want to see that every
I get
possession.
what you're
Like I
saying.
just want.
It was very entertaining to watch niggas get knocked out and
What
niggas
are you
get
talking,
pulled or carted
bro?
off. It's very entertaining. It's
What was
also very
it was
entertaining
super.
to watch niggas score 50 points.
Nah, what Super Bowl that was? Like one of my favorite Super Bowls was the Rams when we played the Patriots the first time when Vinatieri. Fuck Vinatieri. Excuse me, language. The hell with Vinatieri, man. When Vinatieri kicked that game-winning field goal, I swear to God, I hate Adam Vinatieri, bro, with a passion. I hate Adam Vinatieri. Like if you look at what you're saying now, and if they could play defense, if they had the same shit going back then, it wasn't nobody stopping the Rams back then. You got Kurt Warner at quarterback. You got Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt. You got Marshall Faulk in the backfield, who's arguably that's my favorite running back.
The greatest show on turf.
He's the greatest combo running back they ever fucking played a goddamn game of football.
Over
right?
LaDainian?
I'm about to say we're
LaDainian
talking.
Name another
Whoa,
running back. Name another
whoa.
running back that went for over 1,000 yards receiving and over 1,000 rushing in the same season, other than Marshall Faulk. I'll wait because LT never did it. LT never did it. Alvin
I was going to say Curtis Martin, but he was close. He was close.
Never did it. And
Nah, I was going to say Curtis. No, he was close.
He got a ring that year. Put the respect on Faulk. Put the respect on Faulk.
No, Faulk is a dog. Faulk is a dog.
No. That's two different things.
Put the respect
that's a
on
running
Faulk.
back. I need my running back to at least get 50.
And then this the crazy part.
1,000 ain't really.
And this the crazy
It's really
part.
not that good. Exactly.
Yeah, like what
it's
you
really
mean?
not that great.
Yes, it is.
1,000 and 1,000.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's 1,000.
It's not
Hey,
like
listen.
15 and 1,000.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. 1,000 yards rushing, 1,000 yard receiving is you're a dog. You're a dog. You just can't do that.
Oh, you just got the ball thrown to you.
Hold up,
hold
up, time out. Hold up, bro, you forget.
Yeah, but
hold
you made the best of it though.
Hold up, you forgetting. You also had Isaac Bruce that went for over 1,000 receiving, and Torrey Holt that went over 1,000 receiving.
Yeah,
I would hope so. When you're supposed to be putting up yards, how many games do you have? How many games do you have?
Bro, Torrey Holt was arguably the best wide receiver from 2000 to 2009.
You gotta stop saying best.
No, he wasn't. From 2000 to 2009, no, he wasn't.
Hold up, time out. 2000 to 2009, he led the league in receptions and yards.
Doesn't mean he was the best. You forget about T.O. You forget about the T.O.s, the Chad Ochos.
You're the only person that's getting the ball thrown to, I bet.
Marvin Harrison, Reggie Waynes, Andre Johnson.
That's why I said arguably, because we can't. This what I hate about sports fans, right? I can look at a player and say, okay, Reggie Wayne is more athletic than Torrey Holt. I can say that, right? But then we sit here and we go, well, what's his numbers?
But this is the thing also too, bro. It's like this. But this is the problem.
Receiver. He was a damn good route runner.
But this is the problem we have as fans and people too. Like this is what we do as fans and people. We compare numbers when we compare numbers. Then it's like, oh, let's take away the numbers or let's take away the rings. It's like, when do we compare or add these things in when they matter?
That's why I said the thing about the quarterback, because I'm a realist. I said the thing about a quarterback. So if we're going off stats, yes, I can say arguably Torrey Holt was the best. If I'm looking and saying who was the best wide receiver, you had a lot of damn good wide receivers back then. A lot. I'm not.
So what do you mean arguably the best?
Argue, because if you're looking at athleticism, that's one thing. If you're going on stats, that's a whole nother thing. So when we look at what he did with stats, I can say arguably he was the best wide receiver in that period of time. If I'm saying,
can you say one of, please? One of.
If I say who was the best wide receiver, period, just off athleticism, we're just talking about from the wide receiver position, it'd be another wide receiver. That's why I was talking about quarterback.
But also, this is why we're talking about numbers and things, and why these things don't always equate. But we did not set a bias or a boundary of how you're going to grade these.
Yes, you did.
Do not always grade
you did.
People.
You remember when you said, when we were talking about, and I said Tom Brady is arguably one of the best quarterbacks. And you said arguably. I'm like, yes, Peyton Manning's the best. When we talk about a position, I can say that. I'm for position. I'm not talking about anything other, but I'm talking about a position.
Yes, but here's what I'm saying. You brought up Peyton Manning. I'm talking about Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes has already
Patrick
like,
Mahomes is not a better quarterback than Peyton Manning.
Oh my
No.
God, no! Oh
He's
my
not a
God,
better
are you
quarterback than Peyton
crazy?
Manning.
Are you
He's
crazy?
not a better quarterback than
Are
Peyton
you
Manning.
crazy?
He's
If
not a better
Peyton
quarterback than
Manning
Peyton Manning.
had legs, if Peyton Manning could use his legs, would Peyton Manning have been a better quarterback?
Peyton Manning did use his legs.
Oh my God!
He didn't have to use his legs, but he used his
Oh
legs.
my God, sir! What are you
Bro,
talking
I'm
about?
gonna tell you something. You know, back in the day, hey, what's the other guy that's in here?
So
So you remember like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady had signatures, right?
it
Tom
was.
Brady's signature was he's gonna run a quarterback sneak on 3rd and 5, and ain't nobody see that shit coming from under center and get the first down.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Peyton Manning was the naked bootleg guy. They both had
Facts.
signature runs. You know the pass coming.
That's a fact. That's a
I'm
fact.
about to play action off this bootleg, and I'm about to go for 20. Like that.
That's a fact.
That's what they did, bro. Like you fit the game tailored around what your weaknesses and your strengths are. I'm not putting Peyton Manning in the shotgun running no fucking zone read with him.
Because he can't do it. We're talking
No, I'm
about
not
the
doing
effort
that.
that people, I'm basing what the best is based off of the effort that was exuded to create what they did. No,
you're talking about athleticism.
It matters. Athleticism matters.
You're talking about athleticism.
Athleticism matters. Lamar Jackson not being a wide receiver and being a quarterback matters. The fact that he can throw. But his athleticism would make people would want him to be something else. The fact that he has the athleticism to be that and is a quarterback is a part of his career. Is a part of why we think
this is what it boils down to. But this is the thing also, bro. His athleticism never won him a championship neither. So like this is where you can argue. This is where you can argue these things and these points at. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes the game so great. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, for the fact that we have all these points and stats and things that we can cater to or go to, and that still at the end of the day we can debate these things.
That's a fact. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. And anybody can argue this. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like when we talk about I think Patrick Mahomes is a damn good quarterback. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a damn good quarterback. Do I think he's the best quarterback in the league right now? No, I don't.
No,
I don't think he's the best quarterback in the league right now.
Me neither.
If you give Joe Burrow a defense and an offensive line, when you look at the numbers,
I agree. I agree.
When you look at the numbers, Joe Burrow puts him. He's the most sacked quarterback in the NFL. When he's the most pressure quarterback in the NFL. When you look at what the numbers he puts up with no defense and no offensive line. Imagine if he had an offensive line and a defense.
No, I agree. I agree with that. But you can say that for a lot of different quarterbacks in the league.
And I'm talking about strictly quarterback position. No, hold on. Hold on. Time out. Hold on. Let me get you where you're going at, right? I told my homeboy a couple years ago. You remember when Cam came in the league and they had him running that pro style shit? I said, bro, they have to learn. That man came from when he went to Florida, they ran a read-based offense. He went to JUCO, they ran a read-based offense. When he went to Auburn, they ran a read-based offense. You have to cater your offense around your quarterback, not what's historically ran in the NFL. When they changed to a read-based offense, they went to a Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson has been running the same offense in the NFL that he ran in college. They catering to his strength. He has become a better passer, yes. He has become a way better passer. Better passer. But is Lamar Jackson, he's a hell.
So do you feel like he needs to be a better quarterback to win?
No,
all he has to do is win. All he has to do is win. That's all he has to do.
That's it.
He's better than Joe Burrow. He's better than Josh Allen. Lamar Jackson is better.
That's a fact.
He's more athletic. He has better stats to prove it. He actually shows more effort on the field. He actually makes the game more entertaining. He is a bigger household name if we're being real. If we're just being real.
Obviously the problem before is he can't throw and catch the ball. Obviously,
exactly. All he has to do is win games. He has to win the big game.
But it's not his fault. He's not winning big games, bro.
So now we're talking about what we're really talking about. Now let's get to the real conversation. What makes the team work is the system that you're in. We keep talking about how great these players are, but how great you are in the system that you're in is what makes you good. That's why Andy Reid is the highly touted coach that he is, because everywhere he goes, he specifically tailors something to work best for you and for the people that you have. If you was to put Joe Burrow and you was to switch him with Brock Purdy and you give him Debo, I'm sure that he would do great.
You can put any quarterback in that offense, though.
So exactly. It's about where niggas is going. This is why Tom Brady works. This is why Patrick Mahomes works, because
I mean, not necessarily because Bruce Arians had to cater his style to Tom Brady for him to win that Super Bowl.
Fact. That is a fact.
Yeah, but also you gave him the keys. That didn't
offense.
even work. That didn't even count. You're talking about a head coach who didn't head coach that year. He didn't head coach that year. Tom Brady was the head coach. You worry about the defense. You worry about the defense. I got this. You worry about
he's not even a defensive specialist.
No, he had Todd Bowles as his D coordinator.
Yeah, I'm saying he's not even. Exactly.
He's an offensive guru. He had
you be the head coach.
Bro, listen, when he got with the Steelers, they aired that bitch out, and a lot of people don't even talk about the wide receivers the Steelers had before. Antonio Brown was the number one receiver. He was
it's a fact
Sanders
though, bro.
And Mike Wallace. So like that he's a guru when it comes to offense. A guru when it comes to offense. But with Tom Brady, and this is the difference between Tom Brady and Peyton Manning when you talk about great quarterbacks. You can put Peyton in any damn fucking offense and he can utilize it and run it. Tom Brady has always got the ball out fast. His scheme is 3-step drop. I'm getting that bitch out. 1 step, boom. 2-step, boom. 3-step, boom. You never seen Tom Brady do a 6-step drop. He get that bitch out fast.
But why?
It's catered to his strength.
Okay,
that's what they and that's
last time we seen Tom Brady do anything 6 steps is when he had Moss.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
The very last time.
The athleticism.
No, he had a deep threat. No, he had a deep threat.
But those things come into account. Those
never had a deep threat.
But they come into account.
Hold on. Before, let's be honest, right? Let's just be honest right here, right? Before Randy Moss went to New England, the best 2 wide receivers Tom Brady had the luxury of playing with was Troy Brown, who they moved to quarterback, and Deion Branch.
Facts.
Deion
Branch we do not.
No, he wasn't a dog because when he left and went to Seattle, he was nothing. It was the system.
Nothing. Exactly.
It's the system, yeah.
And it's a lot of, and the only 2 receivers that well, I can't even say only 2 because AB fucked himself up. But the only other receiver that was successful leaving the Steelers was what was his name? The kid that shot himself.
Oh yeah,
Plaxico Burress. So like it's a lot of teams. It's system based. So it's based in the system, and they don't do good in different systems.
That's what I'm talking about. We're talking about drafting. We're talking about who you're drafting, knowing who you're picking up, and knowing the potential that a player has, and bringing the best out of a player.
To go back to what you were saying before, if you would have told me 2 years ago that Lamar Jackson could run any offense, I would have told you he was crazy. He has worked on throwing. He has worked on. He's accurate. He puts the ball in the right spots. He has walked into his own as a quarterback. Added with his athleticism. He can go. If you put him in Tampa, he'll run the hell out of that. You put him in LA with the Chargers or the Rams, he'll run the hell out of that. You put him in Seattle, he can run that. He became a quarterback.
But why would you do that? Why would you get a quarterback to change what he does? Anywhere he goes, you should make it at the offense.
Actually, I say that for a reason, right? I say those things for a reason. If you put him with the Rams, now your jet sweep, now that fly motion is more deadly because now you got to worry about Cup or you got to worry about Puka on the jet. Then you got to worry about the running back. Now you got to worry about him keeping it on the end around, going the opposite way. And that set up play. Now guess what? And that's a read offense. That's a triple option offense.
Okay.
Because if you take away the bootleg, if you take away the fly sweep, you take away the dive, and now you take away the bootleg. That bootleg is an option. He can either run it or he can toss that bitch out. That adds another element to the game.
This ain't Madden Ultimate Team.
Why do y'all think?
No, it's football.
Can I ask a question? Why do y'all think running quarterbacks never get good receivers? Why does it?
It's money, nigga.
That?
It's money, nigga. Niggas
yeah.
I get all of that. So why?
Cap.
Okay, so you saying
everybody?
So are
you
saying they pay
wide receiver and a great offensive line and a great quarterback and a great defense and a great coach? You're not doing that.
Hollywood Brown was a top 10 wide receiver when he was with Baltimore.
A what?
Hollywood Brown was a top 10 wide receiver in the league when he was with Baltimore.
As a rookie or a sophomore? No, he wasn't.
He was
so to get good wide receivers, you have to be a drop step quarterback.
No, you have to draft the right person for the system. That's why, like he just said, the Steelers have always had success when it comes to the wide receivers.
Okay, so if they got Lamar already, why they don't go get a wide receiver? Why go get Derrick Henry?
They have
It's
got wide
coaching.
receivers. They got wide
Coaching.
receivers. You got Batman because it's where you place your money. We're talking a business here. You can't go buy DeAndre Hopkins. Don't
Shit,
go
why
buy
can't you?
I'm gonna argue that
You
point.
gotta want to come there
if
too,
you
though.
all those things play.
I'ma
All
argue
those
that
things
point.
play.
Yeah.
Does he fit the
You,
system? Does he want to
argue.
come
I'm
here?
gonna
Can you
argue that
draft a
point.
person who wants to be here and wants to
I'm
work hard for us? Those
I'm gonna
things
argue
matter.
that point. Zay Flowers has developed into a good wide receiver. You got Rashad
facts.
Bateman. He's
And he's still
injury prone,
young.
but yeah, and Rashad Bateman's still young too, and his
Okay,
ceiling is
so
still
when
high.
you say
So
young, what's the window for Lamar at that point then?
okay, I take this one.
5 more years, maybe?
Lamar had damn near all his wide receivers out that first playoff game. Like and they won.
No. But I'm saying, how long do
How
you
many years
have
he been in the league?
between Lamar and
5.
developing a good wide receiver? Because the window ain't but so big. Lamar got what, good, maybe 5 solid more years?
No,
How
absolutely
many years
not.
he been here?
He's been in the like 4 or 5. Absolutely not. Lamar Jackson has
I'm
more
talking
than
about
5
at peak.
years.
I ain't talking about he'll be all right later on. I'm talking about right now how he playing. How
He
many
has
more years of
he
that?
has 3 years before people start to really lose faith in will he be the quarterback that we expected him to
So
be.
what we saying? 32 maybe?
I'm
Hold
just
up,
trying.
time
How
out.
many years Lamar been in the league so far? That I'll be able to tell
Like
you
4 or
once I know
5.
that.
4 or
Yeah, it's
5
like
already.
4
It's
or
But
got to be
5.
also
more than.
think it's been 4
I
or
was
5
thinking like
years.
6 or
But
7. Dang, it's only
it's
4
been
or
4 or
5.
5 years. But think about the 2 years that he really took to develop. People talked about how he wasn't a great quarterback. He took
He
2
got a
years
good.
to really
He
be.
got a good 4 strong years as far as mobility.
But also he can't throw and catch the ball. That, like he said, people have to play their part. I'm not saying he's perfect. He has to better control the ball. He's done that over time. He's gotten better with when he needs to run. He's gotten better when he needs to go for the deep ball. He's done that, bro. All he needs to do is to win the big game. And everything else will go out the window. He just hasn't won
Other
the
than
big
those
game
first,
yet in
but
his prime window.
I don't think people remember really his first 2 years. I think they tried to run him a little too much. He was banged up. In his third
Yeah,
year,
he
he
been
got
in the
banged up a
league.
little bit.
He been
Yeah,
in the
so
league 6 years,
yeah,
7.
Yeah, I
so
thought
so
so. I
so
thought that.
so these last two
So
years, that's why I
21.
said what I said. These last 2 years, he has developed into a damn good passer
Okay, so
or
to
whatever.
answer
So
the
he
question,
has good
he
longevity.
got
He's
to
the
figure it
franchise.
out before 32, basically.
But what does he have to
Yeah,
figure out
facts.
when?
I'm talking
What does
about
he have
just
to figure?
winning. I'm not talking
He
about
gotta
what he's
win. He
doing
has to
winning.
win.
I mean, this is my thing, right? And I hate when we say he got to win. I can't win a game if I throw you a wide open. If I throw you a ball in the end zone
Yeah.
and you drop it, that ain't on me.
Yes, it is because
No,
you're
it's
a
not.
team at the end of the day.
No,
At
no, I'm
the
saying
end
no.
of the
Listen to me. I'm saying that's not
man.
on me. I threw you the ball. You were open. You dropped it. That's not on me.
Okay,
That ain't
but
on me.
that
Y'all
still
keep hold
plays
up.
a
No,
part
no,
in if
no,
he
no. You're
wins or
not
not.
listening. You're not listening and comprehending what I'm saying. When you saying he has to win, when he's going out there doing his job as a quarterback's job is to maintain the game, keep a drive going, get the ball in the end zone, and get it to the wide open wide receiver based off the read of the defense, what they're giving you. He's doing that. When you have wide receivers getting banged up, you have your wide receivers dropping passes. They're not running their routes. They're not giving the effort to get the ball. Your tight end, who's your most reliable guy, drops a goddamn go ahead 2-point conversion. It hurts you. I
Okay,
mean,
Okay,
so
he's doing his job,
to be
but
fair
he's
though,
So
because I gotta be fair all the way around the board. That pass was shitty. You
no,
do
the
not
ball
throw.
was in his hands. You
I
get
if the
don't
ball
paid.
care.
touch if the
You
Put
ball
get
it
touch
on.
your
Put
paid
it
hands,
in
you
to
my
can't catch
catch
the
the
chest.
ball.
Pause
football.
if
No,
necessary.
no, you never do
Put it
that.
in my chest.
You never do that, bro. If the
You
ball
get
touches your
paid
hands,
to
you catch
catch
that
the
ball.
football.
I
That's what
get
I'm
it.
saying.
Okay, I get it. I get it. But if I'm
and
the
every
lead
pass ain't
quarterback,
gonna be perfect
put.
neither.
I
Mm-mm.
get it. If
So
I'm the lead quarterback, put the fucking ball in my chest,
No,
bro.
but you still not understanding. He put that ball so nowhere else where it can
Where
ricochet.
he could catch the
He
ball.
put that ball where his tight end can catch that bitch, or nobody's gonna catch that bitch. That's what we preach
you're
in
supposed to
football,
do.
bro.
You're supposed to
That
do.
is
Yep.
exactly
You're
what you're
right.
supposed to. He did the right shit. He did the right shit. I would have, if that was anybody else, I could say, oh shit. Not Andrews, bro. Not Andrews.
Okay, but now we're changing the scope of this conversation. They don't play for the Lamar Jacksons. They play for the Baltimore Ravens. When James White was a great running back for Tom Brady during that Super Bowl and got that MVP, He deserved it. It doesn't take away from Tom Brady. It was for the New England Patriots. Mark
I'd have gave that
Andrews dropped.
MVP to the offensive line. I ain't
Okay,
gonna lie.
yeah, but they
That's a
don't do
fact.
that. I understand what you're saying, but they don't do that. Mark Andrews dropping the ball affects the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson plays for the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson gives effort toward the Ravens, and they
Okay,
all do.
did he fumble in the
Nobody's
game
talking.
or something like that? If I'm
He
not
look,
mistaken.
yes, he did mess
Okay,
up.
so
He
that's his
fumbled.
fault too then.
Yeah,
Yeah, he fumbled.
exactly.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying. It's the Baltimore Ravens. It's not the Lamar Jacksons. You don't. This is not an individual sport. It's a team sport. You put forth your
Yeah,
best
but who
effort
takes the
toward the
blame at the end of the day? I hear
because
you, bro. But at the end of the day, the quarterback always gets the blame,
that's not
regardless if it's a
true.
team sport
That's
or
not
not.
true.
That's
Because
just how it go.
that's not true. Because if you
That
listen to how people change the narrative of quarterbacks, when you
So at what
listen to
point does
Joe
he say?
Burrow,
At what? Okay, so what point y'all say he got dog in him? What point does he get the ball and say, "Give me the damn ball"?
they said
I'll
that
Or
was
do
why
his
it
he didn't
problem
run
myself.
this
for it.
year.
Or
They
why
said
he
that was
didn't
his
run it
problem.
in.
Yeah,
They
that's what
said
I'm
that.
asking.
They said
Yeah.
that was his problem this year. He didn't tuck it this
Because
year.
they was keying on him.
He ain't tuck it this year because
Yeah.
they said you need to watch yourself. Don't
They
tuck
was
it.
keying on. Okay, so let's be real. The route they ran, so Domo, they ran a
Oh,
waggle
why
to
did
the
he give
right.
it to Derrick Henry?
So watch this, because it was too deep. They knew that.
Yeah, they
So
was
right.
like 3 yard, three, 4 yards
Bro,
behind, but
what they did
they
was
worked
they
through.
ran a waggle. Right. Anybody that has ever played football knows what a waggle is, right?
Yeah.
A waggle is basically you roll that to the right and everybody's running bitches damn near to the sideline, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if you have that linebacker where he over pursues and you have an angle, if you're athletic enough, you can run that bitch in. What he seen was
Hey,
Andrews in space, wide open, and he got the ball there.
y'all know who I
Drop the
blame?
ball.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all might look at it wrong, but y'all know who I blame? I blame the offensive coordinator. And this
Oh
is
my
why.
god.
Monk is a damn
This
good
is
offensive
why.
coordinator.
But this is why. This is why I blame the offensive coordinator. Because in that time of possession, on that side of the field, trying to get a scoring TD as an offensive coordinator, you're supposed to put your best play in. The most guaranteed, this is going to work play. Every
Bro,
coach has that play. Every coach in the NFL has a play like this is guaranteed to work in this position. And he didn't do that. I don't feel like he
but
did that.
bro, they did do that. Think about what we're doing here. This is a 2-point conversion. You're on the 2-yard line. You have Derrick Henry. We expect you to give the ball to Derrick Henry. We're going to put 10 people right here. Let's see if Derrick Henry can run for 2 yards through 10 people. So what are they going to do? You're going to fake the Derrick Henry. You're going to kick out, and you're going to hope that Lamar can do it because he's the one who the ball should be in his hands. He made the play to the open man. The open man had his hands on the ball, and he dropped it.
I just don't
Take
think that
away
was the best play available. I just don't feel like that was the
the
best play
best play
available.
available is to put the ball in Lamar Jackson's hands. He's the threat. You either throw the ball or he can run it. If he felt
That's
like it
what
was
I'm
good
saying.
to run it, he
It
can
was
run
But
it.
this is what
But he
but this is
threw
what
it
I'm
and he
saying,
dropped
bro.
it.
This is what I'm
Don't take
saying. For
away
him
what
to be
Lamar
your
Jackson can do
superstar,
because
the ball stays in his hands. Either
but the,
it goes to Derrick
but
Henry or it stays in his hands.
but the ball had to go to the outside because they was playing the
they're on the
inside.
2-yard line.
Yeah, they were
It's a
playing the
2-point
inside,
That's
so
why
the
I don't
conversion.
feel
ball
like
had to
he.
go to the
That's why I
Look
don't feel
outside.
like
though.
that was the
I
best
don't
play
want
available.
I
This is
don't
my
want to
whole point
get
to say
I don't want to get too off topic because we do got other things to cover. The
facts.
original question was, who do y'all got tonight?
The Chiefs.
Uh,
Kansas
Okay,
City.
cool. All
yeah,
right,
I
bet.
ain't bet.
What?
I don't give a fuck who wins. Yeah, Kansas City.
I'm
Because
not betting against.
I asked that question. We went right back to Lamar.
I wish both of them could lose. To be
Right?
honest with you.
Big facts.
It's about winning for me. Everything comes to winning.
Okay, so can I get a winner and a score? Maybe points per, or you don't gotta say
24,
exact
Mm,
numbers.
21.
I got Eagles for more than 10. That's just me.
24,
Same.
21.
I'm gonna
Chiefs.
I
swap
think
that.
yeah.
I got Chiefs by
I
10.
think that man. I think that I got the Chiefs. I think it's gonna be 3 or less though.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
right, bet.
24,
Mm.
21.
So yeah,
I got the Chiefs by 10 on a game-ending turnover. Something stupid. They end the game.
But
If
I
they don't
look,
ain't
about to
be
go
man,
pissed
down.
we
off if
gonna
they in
look.
the
We've
Super
been on
Bowl like that
football
today.
for 45 minutes.
I'm telling you what.
We've
That's
been on
wild.
football
It's
for
going to be like
45
third and
minutes.
long or
We
fourth and
gotta.
long.
I know y'all
Patrick
ain't got all
Mahomes is
day now. We trying to get ready for the Super
Battle
Bowl.
rappers talking about football for
Yeah,
45
yeah. Look.
minutes.
So what we got next, Cat? We was talking about something
Let me tell you
right
something,
before we
man.
got on here.
We talk about unfinished business, man. We got unfinished business with these motherfuckers, man. What's going on with niggas not showing up?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so disappointing when you like, yo, shout out to you, bro. you really have taken your time to put your effort into the league and to give people an opportunity to really turn it up. It's
Right.
disappointing that people create obligations for themselves that they cannot fulfill.
My biggest thing
People need to
is
show
it's
up.
like my biggest thing is too. It's like we not asking people to be somewhere for a week. It's not like we on a field trip or you know what I'm saying. Not a
Yeah.
vacation. It's not a business trip. It's like you only gotta be somewhere one time out of the month for 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, for a
The
couple
events don't be
Facts.
hours.
long.
Facts.
So it's just crazy. And then the other thing I hate is like just because you're not expecting to sell no tickets or bring nobody, you's like, oh, if I don't come, it don't matter. But what if your opponent was now we losing out on money?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so all it just goes back to that car was really not supposed to happen due to like the other car not happening because of the weather. So this is
It
what
was
I
labeled
wasn't
what it was labeled for a reason.
yeah, I didn't really count this card as a card because it was basically a reschedule of what didn't
You
happen
drop that in the kitchen.
because of the weather of the snow.
Mhm.
Did you drop it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
so
also, when people set obligations, like you
yeah, they
said,
yeah.
it's one day, it's a
Right.
couple
Yeah.
hours. If you're
Right.
saying I'm
I
gonna
mean,
be here because I want the opportunity, then show up. What pisses me off, bro, the the main battle from the couple cards that got rescheduled, you did all that woofing for what? What was
yeah,
the
I ain't
point of
like
doing
that.
all that talking? You said
I
all
just
that just to not rap? Why?
me personally, I didn't like it because I just felt like I taught the classes the day before. And even though he was going through what he going through, he's for to me, he made it seem like he was going to be there and he was ready, regardless of what he was going through. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that was just a front, but I didn't like that because I felt like he played me. You know what I'm saying? Personally. So I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. It's kind of
And then I
sad,
feel
man.
like it just messed like things like that is like you have you have like far as me, you have everybody has a I have like a it's not like a action it's not nothing written down, but I have like a in head plan for everybody. So it's like with the camo situation, it's like we booked it 3 times and you know Camo's on the roster. He's somebody we trying to push. So them 3 different times, that could have been 3 different battles for Camo, and we
Facts.
we might say Camo in the top 5 because it's people like Bishop. They like Camo.
Facts.
You know what I'm
I do
saying?
too, though.
So it's just like for me, it's like we trying to put a little plan the schedule for Camo because he on the roster, and it's just like all right, we rescheduled it basically 3 times for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
And still, this is the outcome. It's like, come on, bro.
yeah.
Put forth the effort for real.
And even that, like, even with we gotta call it spade a spade. McLaren's on the roster too.
Oh
We
my
got certain
God.
plans for him too, and it's like, what
Jeez.
you doing, bro?
Hey, you want
That
to get
cause
into that?
okay, so
Jeez.
my biggest thing with him
I'm
is right.
highly disappointed.
My biggest thing with him as a league owner is my job to give you enough time. And previously, that wasn't his fault because the one battle he had, his opponent had to back out like 17 days before. So I'm like, I understand that one. Uh, I don't understand the key situation because that was playing like soon as the card dropped, but he didn't have as much time. Now this one I can't vouch for him because this was scheduled originally with the first original camo card. So we talking
Facts.
about December. Okay, so the thing about it is obviously when you see a card, I'm planning it before. So now you gotta think if y'all was scheduled the first battle was scheduled December 21st. So that means more than likely knowing me, I probably set it up in September or October. So now we looking at 2 months plus 2 more months.
Right.
Because it got rescheduled 3 times. Last time it wasn't the fall, it was the snow, whatever. So we looking at 4 or 5 months for a one rounder. Even if you had, let's just say you had your old material.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Four
Yeah.
or 5 months for one round? What?
Yeah, like even
It
if
takes a week.
I'd rather you at least whatever you had before and you memorize that, come in with that. I don't know the
Bro,
situation. Maybe he never had nothing, or he was like, okay, this is a new setting, new card. Let me rewrite it. I don't know the situation.
But that didn't even
bro,
show
he just,
through. That didn't even show.
bro,
Yeah,
he was so nonchalant. He was so nonchalant about it, bro. Like I was pissed off, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Can we
It's
get
just like
into it?
he didn't even care.
Can we get into it, please?
and then what? Okay, the another thing about him too is like he's one of the people that actually bring people. So to me, it's like, damn, you keep bringing people for this.
To get
Yeah.
smoked.
It's
Not
not
even
even to
It's
just
get
smoke
smoked.
beautiful.
because my expectations not high right now.
It's
You're
I
not
not
mean,
even
but
even
getting
shit, that's what's
through it.
going on.
no,
That's what's going on.
bro.
You're not even getting through
No,
it.
he's not get. Have you ever seen the video of the goat who like jumped in the fire? That's what he's doing to himself, bro. Like he's not even getting cooked. It's not even about that. It's like it's really like if you want to rap, bro, you gotta get through the material, bro. Can we get into the battle, please? Because what
Go ahead,
happened?
go ahead.
All right, bro. Let me tell
Bro,
you.
he's
I
paying,
really wrote
he's
notes,
basically showing up to be on camera.
bro. For real, I
Look,
really wrote
look, look at
notes.
my outfit. I want y'all to see my outfit.
Yeah,
I,
like what we
hey,
doing,
hey,
bro?
man, I really wrote notes for this car, bro. Hey, shout out to the stage,
bro,
bro.
bro, knows, bro,
Unfinished
knows.
business, man. And unfinished business. I wish we had more battles on the card, but let's get into it, bro.
Let's
We had
get to it.
Kool-Aid and McLaren. Number one, they said that this was Kool-Aid's first performance.
Yes.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Kool-Aid,
him.
man.
Shout out to him,
I gotta give him his flowers on both parts. He did very well. I feel like at points he could have let the punch sink in, but
Facts, facts.
that's something you
Hey,
could work on.
hey, pace.
He bought
Hey,
he brought two people and he sold 5 streams, so he good in my book.
bro.
You
You
know what I'm
Facts.
working on
saying?
pace for your first battle? That's really he got those material. It's your first
Yeah,
battle, and all you need to work on is your pace for right now. That's
right.
completely okay. I'm completely okay with that.
Yeah.
I really appreciated that. Shout out to him. Shout out to
Yeah,
Bucky
big shout out to
Blitzkrieg.
him.
Shout out to Bucky fucking
Facts.
Blitzkrieg
Big
for hosting the
facts.
event. He surely gave the energy. Appreciate him, bro. I'm gonna start with Kool-Aid, bro, because Kool-Aid started, bro. He started with the punch. I like that, bro. The Alexis, the nigga named himself something he can't afford, like Alexis. Then he went into the car scheme. That was fire, fire.
Yeah.
He said he did the Ted Bundy to the Freddy. I I'm really like that. You just play evil. I like that. That was fire. 0 to 100. Then right after he did the whole talk to him, he really talked to him like you get up here and you don't do shit. He talked to him, bro. Fire.
Facts. Facts. He
Um,
just proved his
And
point, but
then
yeah, his round was proved the point.
I always look at did you do your research? He had you choked
man,
before
man,
bars. Like he
yes.
did his research.
He really
Facts.
looked up. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. It shows the effort that you put in. He
Right.
looked like he wanted to rap. He
Right,
looked
right.
prepared. Shout
And
out
he's
to
one
him.
of them people that he comes to the event just to support, and then he was like, "I want to try it one day." And I always be like, "Man, whatever." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he came to the last event. I'm like, "Bro, you really trying to try it?" Because like obviously he came in the scouting period. Like, so I'm like, "Bro, you really trying to try it?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah." I was like, "All right, bet." And I'm not gonna lie, my initial point of setting this battle up was so McLaren just obviously he just lost the key, which was we expecting that to happen. And I'm
Hmm.
like, yo, I got a person for you. It's his first battle. This is good for you to bounce back and possibly smoke somebody because it's their first battle. That
Right.
was
Facts.
my process, but I didn't
Even
Facts.
playing
expect it
field.
to go like that though.
Even playing field.
Yeah,
Well, that should let you know maybe it's an effort thing. Do you really want to do that type of thing? Because
right,
I
right,
don't
right.
know. For 4 months and not having
Yeah, bro, because
material,
he was so nonchalant, bro. Like he didn't care. And that kind
hey,
of was like,
yo, I, I'm
ah,
I'm
bro, I
I'm
can't
right.
explain it.
I'm right back. I'm right back with it. Hey, check it out. So while I was watching Kool-Aid's round, it looked like I when I watch battle rap, I watch defense too. Defense is a thing for
Facts.
me. I watch defense.
Facts.
Now McLaren's defense looked kind of shaky. He was listening to what he was saying, like that talk to him part. I feel like he it really got to him.
Made him go on
It
his
really,
phone.
man, he really got to him, man. And then
Bro,
I'm
it made him
thinking,
go on his phone, bro.
no. Hold on. Before we even get there, he finished his round. And like when a nigga finish they run, the nigga go, "Hey yo," and take the room back. The crowd gave him a chance to really take the room back. He captured the room with the "Ayo," and then did the "I'm
bro,
right back." And it's
bro.
like, oh my
Pause, hold
god.
on, bro, pause. Before you get there, bro, he went in his phone while Kool-Aid was rapping. People forgot that part.
So he's reading the notes. So he must not even be prepared.
Bro, he was reading his phone while Kool-Aid was rapping, bro. That's what lets me know, like, that shit's
See,
pitiful,
I
bro. I'm
ain't gonna
sorry.
lie. In
Part
the
of my
moment,
language.
it was in the moment for me. It was like I'm just looking at my phone. But then once it happened, I'm like, damn, is that what you was really doing?
Yeah, of
Bro,
course. Of course, because I
bro.
thought the same thing too, bro. I thought the same thing too. I thought maybe he's sending a message or he looking at something real quick. But
Yeah.
the more I
Yeah,
got
just
into it, I
like
said,
not
oh, he was
listening.
reading his material. But go ahead,
Man.
cat, carry on.
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man.
Hey, yo.
I'm right back. What really made me mad though was like because you could tell he said it 5 times and then he tried to freestyle his way out of it. Like he tried to freestyle his way back into the round. He did the scissor. He added the scissor line and then he skipped it when he said he was ready to really rap. I honestly appreciate Bucky for what he did because on a live stream, we're talking about the brand, we're talking about the presentation. You do not want to put out a bad product and have people sit there at your mercy for 3 minutes while you keep saying, "I'm right back," is no good. Especially when you pull out your phone, it's like that. Pulling out your phone is a surrender. Honestly,
Egregious.
it's a
Okay,
surrender.
let me say this too. I don't want people thinking that I did because I did it. It's okay. Like maybe,
What's up, brother?
maybe I should have cut it out when I did it. I don't know, but I don't know if that. I'm
Hey,
not saying he looked at my battle like, oh, Dom will do it, so I could do it.
hey, Domo,
Bro, you
Domo,
rap two
you
rounds.
remember what I
Was the
said the other day?
cameraman set up battles, etc., bro? No excuse for
Domo,
that, man.
you remember what I said the other day, Domo?
You
What?
sound
What?
muffled.
I'm
You
sorry,
sound
hold on.
muffled a little
Can
bit.
y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What are like when you do crazy stuff? You're the example? What kind of example are you setting by doing? I know darn well you ain't pull out your phone. Boy.
I did remember we was talking
I
about the
ain't,
Dylan battle.
I ain't never pull out no phone. If I choked, I choked. I ain't never pull no phone out.
But
I ain't
But
so
gonna
that's
lie.
so
that's
He
a
you
didn't. He
red
didn't
think
flag.
need
so
to either. He didn't have
so
to.
do you think he think that's acceptable because I
Good.
did?
Maybe,
Good.
You gotta
maybe
battle him now
league
because that's a
owner,
penalty. That's a
league
penalty.
owner. Yeah, league
You can't
owner.
get on to him because you did it.
Yeah, because you did it.
Yeah,
Can't say
yeah.
nothing.
That's why
League
I
owner.
just I that's why I literally brought it up because I
Hey
could have just
man.
not brought it up.
Yeah.
Battle of
You
the
know what
phone
I'm
pullers.
Yeah. Oh,
Also, he
that's
had
crazy.
it
But
makes
again, man, shout out to Kool
it.
Aid for that to be your first performance.
I
I
don't get
We
thoroughly
happy.
actually
enjoyed it.
we actually trying to get him a battle to open up for the anniversary card too. So
Shout out to that, man. I would.
You
Hey,
talking about Camo?
no camo
Kool
no
Aid.
hell no we talking about Kool Aid.
I don't know who the fuck Kool-Aid is.
That's
Bro,
fire.
Oh
you know what? I'm
man.
looking at your anniversary card right now, bro. And I'm
Yeah.
looking at the first battle on this card. And I ain't gonna do it on here because
Oh
you
yeah,
know
don't
you
do
already
it, bro.
gave I'm
Don't
not
do
gonna
it,
do it.
bro. Don't
But
do it, bro.
man,
Hold
come
on.
on, man.
Hold on. What?
Oh, we
I'm
skipping. We skipping. Let's. We gonna get to the anniversary card.
All
all
right, yeah,
right.
hold on. All right, hold on.
Um,
Let's
All
finish
right.
this
So
card.
now let's get into
Man,
what should have been
keynote.
the main event and
Man.
the elites. They are
Oh,
both elites and both on the roster, and it
oh.
showed.
Hey, man, when we're talking about complexity, you're talking about matchups. This was
Uh,
one of them ones when it comes to a real complex matchup. All right, bro. Keynote versus Casey Gunnerman. Hey,
mm.
man,
Mm.
from jump. Keynote starts from jump with the ball head. Hey, bro, A plus for the presentation, bro. Fucking jokes, bro. That was hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Man.
I'm not gonna lie. I personally like the comedy in this battle. It really
Yeah.
carried in this
I
battle.
like the balance of the whole. This the
Everything, the
whole,
bars,
and the fact that
presentation.
they not obviously we all like we going it's competition, but we all cool. So it wasn't like, oh, you talk about my ball head, fuck you. It was more so like all right, let's talk about it, let's go.
Yeah.
And there was that one point where Casey like put his arm over Keynote,
Good.
Yeah.
and now for
Where it's
me that
like,
was like,
yeah.
okay, this
Yeah.
is
It's a real
competition,
brotherhood here, yeah.
but this bar about to get off.
Yeah.
And the bar landed too. So
It did. He had the
Fuck them
ball
people.
cap with the punch. That definitely got points. 100% got the crowd.
yeah,
I
yeah.
personally felt like in the beginning of his round, Keynote was kind of reachy. He was
Right.
kind of reachy. He did the Dom. I guess he was talking about you, and it was talking about him, Don
No, he
Key,
was
like
no. Just to clear it up, he was
Don
talking
Rich.
about Don Rich.
Okay, I was like, oh man, 'cause
Yeah,
whoa,
Don Rich
hey,
still back?
yeah. Don Rich battled Casey on the Christmas chain early
No, I gotta watch
fire
in
that.
battle,
December. Yeah,
fire
fire
battle.
battle.
Tap in.
Go check that out.
Yeah,
So
I gotta
yeah,
watch.
he
You
was
know,
kind
only person I be watching is Camel. I ain't gonna hold you.
okay. We trying to get
Oh
him on the
man,
camera, man. But
yeah.
yeah, that was more so he was talking about Don Rich. I don't know if people missed that.
Okay, that's a fire bar then.
Yeah.
He had the clearinghouse. That eviction note. That was fire. That was
Yeah.
fire. That
Facts.
was that was fire. He said, "Since we balled, can we even shoot the fade?"
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that was
Yes.
so funny, bro. That was crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, bro.
The keynote has a good way. I like how he said in his intro where he's like I'm gonna do the bars, I'm gonna do the anime, I'm gonna do the jokes. I appreciate that. You set the table for real, and it kind of because I'm not overly familiar, so it kind of like
Yeah.
just
So
helped
with
me like.
Keynote is gonna do the outside things. His problem is that he couldn't get through his rounds.
Mhm.
So now that he's getting, I'm not gonna lie. I had a conversation with him, and he asked me like, "How do you remember your round so fast?" I kind of gave him the game, so
Mm.
obviously I'm not gonna help him like come up with no material. I'll never do that.
Of course,
But
yeah.
I just gave him a technique on how I remember my material fast.
You don't write. What are you talking about? Stop lying to these people, man.
Ooh,
Stop
what are you talking about? Right, I
This
got a
lying to
nigga
these
whole
people,
round written
man.
right now for Don. I'm literally
stupid.
Man, you don't be
memorizing.
writing for
You
people. But
don't write, fool.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to
This
see what I
nigga's
gotta do
Jay
when you
Z,
get to
bro.
that
Stop
card.
playing.
Yo, but okay, so I told him like my method of how to memorize it, and it looked like he took. You know what I'm saying?
It
This is
worked.
probably his cleanest performance
It
in a
worked.
long
Nah,
time.
facts.
It worked.
Facts.
It worked. Hey,
Long time.
hold on.
And
He
you know,
said,
battle rap is a confidence thing. Once the
yeah,
first bar land, you got your confidence. It's like
momentum.
basketball. You make the first shot, you
Yeah,
probably gonna shoot 50% the whole night.
yeah,
So
yeah.
once he got the reaction from the first bar, you could tell like, okay,
It
it's lit. I
carried.
just gotta get through this.
Hell yeah. It definitely carried. From the jump, the ball had definitely. I thought it did give him life. It definitely gave him life. A bar I liked was the "You want a highway to heaven? I pull up with the escalator."
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I said, oh,
So
I like
Keynote
that.
Keynote is one of them people where he'll do the outside things. He gonna bring people. He gonna bring money through the door. He gonna get the streams. He just got to get through the other part.
Nah, well,
Because
I feel like
I'll
this
tell
one
you
was
this.
good.
I'll tell you this. It gets to a point like when you bring in people or people are paying to see you, and if you keep messing up, you'll probably like lose that support. So I kind of felt like with him, he's like, okay, my last battle. I got through most of it. It just wasn't clean. So
Hmm.
it's like now you at that point where it's like your people's probably saying to you like, "Hey, bro, you need to tighten up, or I might not support you."
Right. And once you get pressure on you like that, it's like
Yeah,
live or die at this point.
and I feel like even though like I'll never, cause he's original, I'll never kick him out. But I do feel like he know like,
It's time to
yeah,
step it
I'm on
up.
the chopping block.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
he definitely swam. He swam yesterday. He
yeah,
swam
yeah.
yesterday. I also like the Gunna stop
Facts.
snitching. He unzipped his shirt. The Gunna stop snitching. That was
Yeah.
fire. Uh, let's get to this right here since we're here. My brother Shoshada.
Oh
Shoshada.
yeah, yeah.
Shoshada.
Yo, yeah.
Shoshada. He called
So
you
Shada,
out.
are you
Shoshada, where you
there?
at? Is he there? That nigga's
Oh,
gone.
now you want to
Damn,
go
about to
away.
say
Now you don't hear
all
nobody.
that noise a second ago, and now he not there, man.
Yeah, all of a
Hey,
sudden.
man. But yeah, man, he called Rashad out. He called
Well,
out
they're
Show
actually
Shada.
battling, so that makes sense.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
the call outs Rashad, Show Shada, Trey Boogie. I like those call outs. I wanted to
Right.
ask Show how he feel about being called out by Keynote.
Let me look.
Um,
He might be.
Me and
Yeah,
Domo
I don't.
man,
always
He not.
argue. Me and Domo always go back and forth on Trey Boogie. I just
I can't hear you, Bishop. You like muffled a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now, yeah. What you were
I
saying?
said, hello. I said, oh, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. I said, we always argue about Trey Boogie. I still don't see it, but that's me.
It's like wherever you at, you get when you say, "Can you hear me?" You where
Yeah.
you at, and then you go back to being
Back to
muffled again.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so, what about now?
yeah.
That's fine.
But stay
Okay,
there. Don't go
I
Yeah.
back
just
to
had to.
being muffled now.
I'm sorry, nah, bro. I was letting my mic be tripping sometimes. Gang, so
Yeah, you gotta get over. You gotta ease up off the mic. You too close to it.
Pause if necessary. God
Yeah,
dang.
I guess. Damn, you gotta pause that. We can't talk about
You
nothing
can't say
nowadays.
nothing, bro. I don't know. All
But
right, that was
yeah.
a
I
great
don't
battle, a
Show
great round.
Shada actually like not even on here, so I don't even know. He probably phone probably died or something.
All right, well, I'm gonna make sure next elite talk, I need to ask him that question for certain.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna holler at that nigga. Hey, bro, but I'll say this: that was a great round from Keynote. I definitely think that he made a hill for KC to climb. Like if KC didn't like do enough, he would have lost easy. So I
Right.
appreciated that. But like the same thing with McLaren with the AO, KC, like the room, and I like that. It's a great crowd. The
Yeah.
AO gives you a chance to gain momentum after a person just put up 30 points. It gives you a
And
chance. You know what I'm saying?
he didn't let people clap because we normally clap, give it
Yeah.
up. He was
He
like,
he
no,
chopped
no.
it. He chopped it. He was
Who
like,
you
nah.
talking to?
He chopped it. I'm not gonna lie to you though. It might have been it might not have
I just
helped.
feel like I think this is my opinion. I feel like the fact that we throwing lesser events, I feel like people appreciating it more.
Hmm.
It's like
Which is good.
the last two events, the energy just been crazy.
Which is good. I feel like the 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 battles on the card are just as important as the crowd that the battles on the card are for.
Right, right.
Like that, it definitely like momentum is a big thing in battle rap. So like the crowd that you're rapping for, it does play a big factor. So Casey definitely had he got the room back with the AO, and then he went with the instant rebuttal. I fuck with that. He tried to steal the rooms
Oh,
for the game
speaking
some
of KC,
momentum.
while we on here, he said you try to, do the thing with show. He said he trying to see you for Ruin this 3, man. He say he not really feeling the triple threat idea. So he rather just do it 1-on-1 and then maybe, but
Are you
hey
talking
man.
about Gunna?
Yeah, man.
Gonna get smoked. Fuck out of here. Line that shit up. I ain't ducking no
Oh, if I
smoke.
set it up,
Yeah,
don't
set
run,
it up.
nigga.
Let's work.
Yeah,
Let's
because
work.
he's not. I just personally like. I feel like we should all battle each other first or something. There's like the triple
Yeah.
threat
It-
idea is not
hey,
ideaing
that's
right
cool.
now.
That's
Yeah.
where my
cool.
dog Puma at?
Oh man.
Shout out to Puma, man.
Probably locked up somewhere. All that what
Man.
That
he did.
that nigga funny, boy.
Probably locked up. But
And
yeah,
okay,
for me, like I normally call winners, but I'm being honest as I could be. I think if you looking for more consistent in the round, you'll give it the keynote.
Hold on,
But
wait,
if
wait,
you
wait.
looking for
We didn't talk about this round yet. It's not done.
okay, go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. We still on Casey.
Yeah.
Casey, he did the rebuttal. He took the crowd back. He had a couple stumbles in the beginning, but I
Right.
felt like he worked through it.
Right.
Picking note out of track like that was fire. That was crazy. He was talking about I did it for the bread. Yeah, keto.
Yeah.
Fire,
Yeah.
fire.
Simple
He
fire.
said, "You gonna beat me on a league I did more on? Are you stupid?"
Yeah,
Fire,
that was crazy.
fire, fire. He said they gonna find spare key under his headstone. Fire, fire. He did the opera singers and pallbearers. It's like there's the opposite, or they're the same. They carrying key.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
fire!
crazy.
Hey, that was fire. Then, hey, nah, I'm not gonna hold you.
Bar of the year.
Nah, before we even get there,
Yeah.
the cycle scheme he had,
Oh
the
yeah,
cycle
yeah,
scheme, the
oh
coochie
yeah, yeah.
scheme. Hey,
Yeah.
bro, that was fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He made you a fan from behind the camera. I appreciated that. He rapped
Yeah.
so well that he was like, "Nah, this is my shit. Keep rapping, fool." That was fire.
Yeah.
That was fire, fool.
So what made me was talking so much in the background, Plug was there.
Okay.
and that was like a big thing while like startups was around. They didn't like that I like spoke behind the camera. So that's why I always been quiet like for a couple events.
Mm-hmm.
But now that's what made me say like, no, nigga, I'm responding because he looked at me like, we not doing that. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
y'all not here no more. We can do that. That's what made me
Right.
say, like, this my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So just for context, like people didn't understand why I said that. Because once I
Man.
started reacting behind the camera, he looked at me and said, nah, we not doing that. I was like, I looked at him like, y'all not here no more. This is my shit. I can do what I
Yeah.
want. You
And
know
it
what
was
I'm saying?
warranted, bro. Like he
Yeah.
earned that reaction, bro. Like he was cooking for real.
Yeah.
And
Now, bar of the year so far. This is definitely going on the. We gotta do the stage awards at the end of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do it
Remind me,
this year for
yeah,
sure.
this has to be on there. This
Right.
bar gotta be on there for bar of the year.
What time of the bar case you
Time
said?
of your life.
Time of your life on a tombstone.
Oh,
Oh
your
my.
tombstone. Hey, it was crazy was Keynote had a tombstone bar, and bro,
But let me tell you
oh,
though, the crazy part was the way Casey set it up. It wasn't just a random bar. He used a party.
hmm
It was like it was a whole little thing to it. It wasn't just a bar. Like it was like, well, if I scream party or something, don't move wrong. I don't want to.
yeah,
I don't know, but it wasn't just. It wasn't just like because sometimes people pull haymakers and like
out of thin air.
the
Yeah.
setup is just not good.
hmm
But see what Casey show shot it back. But see what the when he pulled the haymaker with the tombstone, it wasn't just a random like it was set up too. Like it was a setup. Like with ice cream party, move wrong, tombs. Like it was a little
Yeah.
setup to it.
Yeah. Then he went into the. I got two guns in my hands like the Hardys. He said in every cell I'm the nucleus, bruh. He definitely was cooking. But I want to get into this though, bro. Before we call a real winner for this battle, bro. Recently in battle rap talks, is like what makes losses? Like how many mess ups can you have in your round before you know what I'm saying? You lose credibility or it loses points. So I want to ask y'all, like, based on cleanliness, how did you feel about the battle?
I feel like when you out because I've watched it obviously because I'm editing it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you'll be able to determine it too because it's. I feel like at some points in keynote round you could feel like
Yeah,
he
it's
ain't
kind of
lose it, but he
he ain't all the
ain't.
way have it. Yeah.
Yeah, then
Mm-hmm.
like it happens, bro. Like it
Yeah,
happens. So
it does.
uh with Casey round, I mean like he just repeated it. I don't count that as like a hard choke or whatever. Like I feel like you should be able to run it back or run a like as long as you're not doing the McLaren like 4 or 5 times, that's cool.
We
Like
That's
if you
crazy.
if
You
you just
made it.
ran the
Hey,
labeled it
that's
the
line back,
crazy.
McLaren.
He
He
labeled it.
yeah,
labeled it
like
the McLaren.
yeah, bro. Like if you lose your train of thought, run the line back and you get it back, I'm not mad at that.
Right. Right.
So I mean, it just depends because like once you get to watch it back on camera, you can really like dissect it. But I can't. Just for me, I'm not even saying it because like we cool with both. Because I'll judge a battle down the middle, but it just depends on what you like. Because if you're looking for consistency through a whole round, you might give it the keynote. Because
Right.
Casey started off super slow,
Yep. I
but like
appreciate your
once
opinion. Go
he
ahead.
Yeah.
once he started bombing, it's like, do you
Yep.
like the
Do you like
bombs
that
or do
more?
you like the
Yeah,
totality?
exactly. That's exactly where I was at. I wrote that in my notes. This battle is debatable based on preference, based on how you view things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if
Because
you
even if I let's just say we go into what I remember or
right
moments. I feel
moments.
like the tombstone and the bald head thing is like neck and neck. Even
Facts.
though like
Facts.
I like okay, I obviously for bar purposes we're gonna remember the tombstone, but the bald head is like as far as the moment, I feel like
Like
that
it's
easily
a memorable
yeah.
moment, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we're being honest now, Casey's bars outweighed Keynote's big moment.
I don't know.
Paul
I don't
Bearers,
I'm
necessarily
Paul
not
agree
sure
with
Bearers.
about.
that.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm
Hold
not
I
on,
don't
hold on,
sure.
hold on,
necessarily I
hold
don't
on,
know if
hold
I
on.
agree with
I
that.
wrote that down. Paul Bearers was crazy.
Yeah.
Keto was crazy. Picking note out of track, bro. he had legit bars, bro. Like
That's a fact. That's a
full
fact.
schemes. Now
That's why I said I
will
feel
say
like
this.
if you watch it a couple times when it come out, you'll
Mhm.
be able to pick your preferences.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
yeah,
don't
that's a
have a
fact.
clear winner, bro. Like I
It's
just can't
preference.
say because I'm always about consistent through the round. That's just me. Like I'd rather you have 30 jabs than to have 3 haymakers.
See, but now we're talking about like the Olympic grading scale where it's like the
Yeah.
level of difficulty. I feel like Casey's level of difficulty was higher than Keynote's level of difficulty. So if we're talking about who executed the level of difficulty better, I'm gonna give that to Casey.
Right.
If we're talking about who was just cleaner throughout, who actually executed, I would give it to Keynote because I didn't see that Keynote slipped as many times as Casey did. But Casey definitely had heavier punches. Like I feel like
But let me say,
Keynote.
well, was the antic with the ball head a factor of Casey kind of like slipping through his round a little bit? Because I could see every time he kind of looked at him, it was like I'm trying to get through this shit, bro. But this is funny, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah.
Type thing.
he
So
had the hat back on.
yeah, but he kept taking it off and doing little things in between the rounds, so
He
I can
had
kind
it
of
back and out
understand.
in his hand.
Yeah, so I know he like, and that was part of the keynote game to throw him off. So you know what I
Defense.
mean? Like,
We got him in the comments. He said clean performance would have made it clear. I'm fine with it debatable with that keynote.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Specify
If
that.
if
Hold
we're
on, time out. Hold on, time out. Hold on. He said what?
Want me to put it back on the screen?
Yeah, put it back on the screen
yeah.
because I ain't read it.
Clean
Clean
performance would
performance
have made it
would have
clear.
made it a clear win.
But
I'm
I'm fine
fine
with
with the
it debatable
debatable
with
with that.
that keynote. So
Nah,
he
no, the
basically
fuck you
saying
ain't, nigga.
no,
that
that's respect.
specific performance.
That's respect. What he's
Listen, I'm
saying
gonna
is
tell
that
you.
Keynote stepped up. He did.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest with y'all. Like I known Casey and Keno probably win all y'all. We started together. So like the stigma that Keynote get right, like Keynote gets he's just goofy, he's animated, nobody's gonna take Keynote serious, he's not that good, right? So I gotta
Right.
see this battle because everybody's saying he did good, and I hurt the bar because I judge battles a little differently than everybody else because I look at performance, stuff like that. I look at the way you set your bars up, structure,
Yeah, everybody got
that
their
comes
own
together with
Yeah,
it.
preference.
That's
yeah.
what I'm
So
saying. But that's what I'm saying.
I'm
If you
Casey
just
making me
going off
mad.
of that, then you gonna have Casey. But
Yeah.
it's a balance.
It's a
You know what I'm
balance.
saying?
Hmm.
It's a real
But
scale.
I'm unbiased though, because I do count like slips and stumbles and everything.
And you I
So
mean, in order to judge, you have to be unbiased. You have to.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I
you gonna find
appreciate.
out I ain't even gonna hold you. You gonna find out in this motherfucking culture, bro. Everybody ain't unbiased.
No, I
It
understand that,
depends
but
on
to
who it
be a
is.
legit voice when you're judging, you have to be unbiased. We're just giving
Yeah.
the points out. I respect both of them. I know KC more, but I can still say that this is a debatable battle. I do
Facts.
appreciate what he said. He gave Keynote the respect that Keynote earned last night.
That's a
Keynote
fact.
earned
That's a
that.
major fact.
So
That's
if
a
we're
fact.
talking about expectations, you might not have expected to see that Keynote. And for him to rap that way or to have that performance, you're gonna maybe give him a point based off
We
of your
got another
preference.
question. Can people be unbiased though? I don't know if that's possible.
You have
Hell
to be
yeah.
unbiased when you do a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be unbiased.
Hell yeah. I'm
I'm
unbiased in everything. That's what my
yo.
people
Just
call
because
me
I'm
when they step
somebody's
up.
friend that battles somebody I don't know, don't mean I'm not gonna be honest with
Yeah,
my
I'm
friend. If
about to
they round
put
was
Yeah,
garbage, they round
honesty.
was garbage.
Fact. If you
Yeah.
sit here and you spit your round to me, I'm gonna tell you straight up, man. Listen, when you
But
get your ass smoked off.
just to not get off too much
Go
topic,
ahead, gang.
this is definitely battle of the year so far.
Mm.
so far, hey,
Yeah.
that was a great battle. Great back and forth.
Camo and
Great
Dylan gonna have battle
conversation.
of the year, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
All right, well, we gonna see. But
Battle of the year, man. Get out
Battle
of
of the
here.
year,
this is
bro.
definitely
Cam-
better than Mike and Gunnerman for sure.
Camo on the
Okay.
rise, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. Camo on the
No, that's
rise.
a fact. Facts.
We got Katie in the building. What's good with y'all boys?
Yeah.
Tap in with y'all.
Don't nobody doubt Camo talent. Camo definitely got talent.
He
Yeah,
definitely got
you
talent.
know what's crazy, bro? Domo, that's like the only person. Domo said, "Hey, watch this battle, bro." I said, "Hey, he nice, bro. He got a lot of potential."
Yeah.
I've
And
been
he
a fan
bring
ever since.
people. We just gotta get him on the docket, man.
Only
Dylan,
thing I did,
yes, you're
oh,
right. People do have preferences, but to be a legit judge, you have to set that to the side.
Yeah.
Although I'm more cool with somebody, I'm so cool enough with you, I can tell you that you lost, and hopefully you respect me for
Facts.
telling you that.
Yeah, that's an absolute fact, bro.
I think this is what people got to do, right, to kill unbiasedness, right? If you're gonna have a judge battle, whoever the judges are, right? Y'all two need to agree. The league owner, the two battlers, right? Yeah, sit down. Y'all need to come up with a syllabus for like how they're gonna judge this battle based off these things right here. So can't nobody beat what I felt like, even though he did stumble 3 times and his round was just as fire. I think he had heavier hitting punches than that, but they don't deduct for that, right? You can have the same level of a round, but they'll still give it to somebody just off where I feel like this. Because in the building is different from on cam. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So that
That's a
same
fact.
feel y'all got in the building ain't gonna be on cam or whatever. So I tell everybody all the time, like if you just basic judge off performance, structure, punches, and stage presence, like you will be all right with those 4 things.
Okay,
So-
well, if
so-
you do all that, then the battle goes to Casey.
Let me ask you this though. So as like on the outside looking in, like we're judging battles. Should we not judge battles until the footage drops instead of like giving somebody to win?
No,
in the building.
No, because that's a whole part of battle rap. A part of battle rap is winning in the building and winning on camera. So if you're asking, should we double judge the battle? You could judge the battle in the building and then watch it on camera and have those same judges see if they have their same opinion. That's different.
Yeah,
That's
I mean that's what I'm saying. I'm only
cool.
saying that only because a lot of things you miss in the building that you catch on camera, and it's like, oh man, you know what I mean?
I
So
would.
say for example, like you know how like URL they do that thing. They used to do it on the I don't know if they still do, but on caffeine you can vote like after the battle or whatever.
Facts.
But it's a lot of bias in that. But when you watch the
Of
battle when
course.
it drops, it's different. So like if you betting money and something, of course you're gonna judge it in the building. Like I'm a in the building nigga. We betting money. I'm trying to beat you in the building. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Right? But
That's
it's
a
like
fact.
an overall, like I'm also the type, if we gonna judge a battle, whoever judging my battle got to be in the building. I'm not doing that. They at home watching because it's a different field. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So it should be tied in with like if you got money on the line, of course the battle's gonna be judged in the building. If it's like this is how Domo is gonna rank y'all and how he's grading y'all, yeah, wait till you get on 10 because it might feel different in the building. But I'm looking at it now and how everybody else is gonna look at it. This is how it's perceived. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think if you're going in that manner or whatever, that should be taking accountability. I mean, accountability.
But so far, definitely, because I don't want to harp on too many topics, because we still got a couple more topics. Definitely, Battle of the Year was Megalodon and Mike Beasley until now. This definitely Battle of the Year.
Yeah.
It's I
And it's
feel like
early. It's early.
yeah, it's early, but yeah.
Yeah. 10 more months to go.
It's early. But they did set the bar high for sure. The bar has
Yeah.
been set for this year, and there is a precedent to be met for sure.
And that just show you the
then,
progression of the stage.
yes, sir. So
Yeah.
now, with all that being said, you know what time it is.
Oh yeah, hold on, my brother, you back.
Yeah.
Shout
Oh yeah, you didn't even get to ask him the question.
My brother,
before
you
we go
back.
on to the next segment.
What's up?
Before we go to the next segment, hey, so what we just talk about keynotes, call outs. How you feel about that?
He said he had a 280. He need a bigger gun.
Yeah, he needed a bigger gun, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he got to
It's
come
not
with
enough.
a 40 or something bigger, man.
You weave that jump.
Yeah, man, it was a t-shirt. It was a flesh wound.
Oh man, would you ever consider battling him?
Yeah, but I want to see consistency. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. So he got to get through. So he got through one round respectfully. Him and Rashad is 3. So we'll see after that.
Oh my
And
God!
hey, and I'm looking forward to that.
He better go up, because boy,
I'm looking forward to that, and I think he will though. I think he's going to do nothing but get better.
I think he will
comments,
too.
Rashad is back.
I think he will too, but Lil Fool don't play full. Lil Fool might punch
Man, listen,
face
we
off
know how Rashad gonna go. We know, and it's his battle back. His first battle back on the stage.
You know,
He still got a battle Boogie. He still got a battle.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. About to say, listen,
but,
bro.
I mean, if you want to say in Atlanta, then you could say that.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, as far as Atlanta, but bruh, Like the
I think
way
that
I think Rashad about to come back is about to be off the charts,
that's
bro.
not
I think
Yeah,
he's just about
Keno,
to.
that's
Keno, and Rashad is 3 rounds. That's one of
that's
the
not
three
a
rounds.
that's not a good matchup for Keynote. Just
It's
off
not at
Rashad
all. But he
style.
asked for it,
But see,
boy.
the
He
thing about it
better
is though,
leave.
Bishop, this the thing, right? When you battle over here, you gonna have to battle good people because there's nobody trash over here except for the
I,
people that like maybe they're not even trash. They just can't get to they material. But like the new people is the only people that's not
It
somewhat
yeah. Who are in the kiddie pool? You don't
because
stay
like
in the kiddie pool for long.
yeah, like how
I
He called it a
understand that,
kiddie
because
pool.
like okay, so
what I'm saying,
let's just say Keno don't battle Rashad. Let's just take him out. He well who else you got to battle? You gonna have to battle Camo, Megalodon, Mike Beasley, Shoshada, Big Cat. I could keep going on and
Yeah.
on.
well,
It's still
I'm
gonna
not
be a
familiar.
difficult battle.
I'm not familiar with Showshot or Big Cat. I
Okay,
know
well
who Dylan
they're
is. You know, of
considered
course, I know who
they're
Dylan
elites
is.
over here, so that tell
Okay,
you
I'm
already
elite.
okay,
everything.
Shout out
okay.
to Damo. I'm
So
elite.
So
Mama, I made it.
okay, so let's just keep going. Let's just keep going for the people you do know. He just battled Casey. Let's see,
mm,
he might got
that
to
was a
battle Brinks Belvy. I
that
mean not Brinks Belvy,
that.
Bucky Blitzkrieg.
I don't know who
Like
that is.
what Mookie? He can't battle Mookie. Like it's still gonna be a
Mookie,
difficult
yeah,
battle
now I ain't
either
gonna
way.
lie, that would be more like with his style. That would be a more
You think
a more
so?
ba- yeah,
Oh my god.
with his style battling Mookie, that would be more of a better battle.
The point. Yeah, go ahead,
Rashad is
bro.
a full bar guy. Like he's gonna be coming at him. Like
Oh
it's
yeah, no
punching over
questions.
everything. Like with KC, you know, KC gonna be animated, tell you a little story here and there. He's gonna punch. You gonna try to figure out where he's going and he's gonna land and do this. So he's gonna have like dry spots every now and then. He's not a back to back puncher. But with Rashad's a back to back puncher, and
Facts.
that's a recipe for success for Keno unless
I
he changes his
mean,
style.
there's ways to capitalize on it too. He just got to go with the right formula. That's all. But
Exactly.
like he ain't gonna get better if he continue to battle
I mean, but I'm gonna
people
Yeah.
be
that's not
honest
like on
though.
that level.
Yeah.
It's nobody he's gonna battle that's gonna not be a challenge because everybody
Yeah.
good over here.
Matchups
Yeah.
make the matchups.
I see one
So
person
like
on your
even okay,
anniversary card that
let's
ain't
just
good.
run down his potential schedule and who he already battled.
Hmm.
He battled Dylan,
Okay.
me,
Uh-huh.
Casey,
Uh-huh.
Rashad, and maybe Shoshada. That's still 5 good people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All different. All different. So it's not like he
Facts.
can't just be like, oh yeah, let me. You
And
have to
it
battle
okay, so
somebody who
let's just
does what
say
you do. You
now
can't
let's
do
just
that.
say he might battle some of the new people. Jay Skizzle not an easy battle.
Nope.
No.
Megalodon not
Nah.
an easy battle.
No.
Nah. Not an
Not
easy battle.
even if he battled Nah, that's not an easy battle.
No, it's not. Shout
Bucky
out to no.
Blitzkrieg is not an easy.
No, it's not.
Come
Energy.
on, bro.
Energy.
He
Can
gonna
y'all
have
do
to
me a
turn
favor?
up.
Can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all send me a link to some of these guys?
Yeah, all right, now we're gonna do that. But
Yeah, for
we know
sure,
who we
man. Get him a
talking about.
playlist, man. Come on.
Because I'm not
But
familiar.
the point is that everybody good. If not everybody, majority. Just put it that
Mhm.
way. Unless he try
Ma-
to battle down and battle a McLaren, but I wouldn't even let that happen.
Because
So
what are
Long as
Yeah.
we
you don't,
yeah,
doing?
like
You don't
long
build the
as you
brand doing
don't,
stuff like that.
as long as you don't put that white boy that be talking, crying and shit that you love to them.
What were you talking
wait,
about?
who?
Ill something.
Oh, Ill
Ill
Whisper.
whisper.
A whisper.
Yeah, don't
Oh
do
yeah.
He fire though.
Yeah.
He
Bro,
ain't. Nah. He's not ready for ill whisper.
like,
I
bro, I
don't know.
literally almost pulled up on you when you sent me that bullshit. So I was like, bro,
I about to say,
You don't
what?
rock with ill whisper,
Hell no,
man. What?
no.
hey Dama,
As
you just
Keith,
ran the whole list. Has he won any of those?
no. Uh,
Projected, do you think he could win the other ones?
Man, it ain't looking good, man. But
Oh
I'm
man.
just it just goes back to my point though. Everybody good, so I
You gotta
can't
go in the
just
fire.
I
Yeah.
just can't. But my point is, I can't just say I can't like even if you battle Casey, I can't say you'll clearly beat Casey because y'all both
Right.
good. That's the point of the league.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He not
Matchups
beating
make the
Rashad.
matchup. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're not gonna just battle whoever you think is
I
best
feel
to your
like
skill set.
any battle to this point we set up is not going to be like I got him clearly.
Yeah, it's all
You're gonna have to
competition.
tell me why you got
Yeah.
somebody.
And I appreciate
And
that. That's gonna
show.
make it worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so boom. 2 weeks, 13 days from now, we got the My Brothers Keepers card. How we
Yes,
feeling based on
sir.
My brother. Hey
How we
man,
feeling based on just like all the promo we done seen, the interviews, the elite talks. Some of these things they changed my opinion, man.
Show shot. Do you want to go first?
Hey, listen, man. Never mind. I don't want to go first. I don't
I'll
want
go
to go
first.
first.
I'll go
Cause
first. I'll make it
I was
quick.
gonna be an a-hole real quick, and I don't want to, bro. Let me. So yeah,
I'll
you
go
go
first.
ahead.
I'll go first. I'll make it quick, bro. For what this is, bro, we appreciate all the attention that was garnered, bro. We definitely gonna put on one
Very
time for what
professional.
this is, bro.
Very
And
professional.
we're gonna continue to thrive and continue to build the brand. That's what this is about.
Very
I'm
professional.
very excited for the battles on this card, and we hope that all of the promotion and the different platforms and the different people who have spoken thus far will have given the people something to look forward to in a couple
Well
weeks.
said. Well
Right, right.
said, bro. Well said, bro. Well said. Well,
I'm
I'm gonna
So
very
for
piggyback off
me,
you
I
and
was
just say
like,
I agree with you.
so for me, like I was I kind of gotta like had to get some motivation last night. Definitely, I wasn't in the house. I was like, let me memorize my round because I'm done writing. That ain't the
Of
problem.
course.
But I gotta just memorize it now. So
Mm,
that I came home last night after I seen them too bad. I was like, man, let me get in my bag because I see what's going on around here, man.
yeah, yeah.
And I don't want to be the nigga that you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
no, that's
Niggas don't want to be
that's
left
what it really
behind.
no, that's what
yeah,
it really is. It's like you put slapper after slapper. You
yeah,
don't want your battle to not have that slapper next to the. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
you want to keep that momentum going. It's building the brand. So it's like you don't.
So let me
It's
ask y'all this.
expectation.
Okay, d- I'm trying to see how I could ask this question. So, has anybody opinion changed on who they had versus interviews, face-offs versus now? If that makes sense, what I'm asking.
Only thing I'm not sure about is the Rello Black Promise battle, only because I haven't heard nothing from them.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I can
I'm
say.
not
Okay,
familiar.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not familiar, but I would like to say I keep
Um,
my original opinion. It has not changed. I'm a betting man. If I'm a betting man, I'm gonna go in with my hand.
So Black Promise and Rello only
no,
had
I'm familiar with both.
they had 24 days. So maybe they quiet because they trying to get it together.
It
I'm
don't
not
make a
mad at that.
difference. You got one round. It
Yeah, I'm
don't make a
familiar with
difference.
both though. It's just that ain't nobody said nothing yet. I ain't,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. But
Just
Black
one.
Promise, he'll say something here and there.
Got you.
He not really
Well, hopefully we can get some
I'm
face
gonna
offs
say
coming
this
soon.
too. Like, I don't know everybody's intentions because some people might just want to like debut or just battle,
Hmm.
which is nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, everybody don't want to be a part of something.
Right.
But I just advise everybody moving forward. Like, if you want to like keep getting booked anywhere, you should definitely try to like promote and bring people
Yeah.
because that'll make the league on to say, okay, cool. You
You're
know what I'm
good
saying?
for business.
Yeah, because I'm one of them people like I'll book you for like a certain situation and then I'll book you because you helping out the platform somehow.
Hmm.
So don't be the battler that's like, oh, I'm only gonna book you because we coming to the DMV. Don't be that guy. Try to be the guy like, oh, when I'm thinking about my car, let me get him on this. It don't matter where it's at. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's much more to battle rapping than just battling. I feel like when you get into the different parts that you have to like separate, battling is also about being a good personality, being able to network, being able to promo, and that and having an outreach. You know what I'm saying? Along with being able to put material together, being consistent and elevating. It
Right.
all works hand in hand. So yeah, I'm excited though, man, because you know, for what it is, you know what I'm saying? For what this is, it's definitely a
I'm
statement. So
excited.
yeah,
I got a real live vet. I'm excited for this.
man. Hey man, I'm gonna send somebody to the fucking vet. This old man.
Old man got in the chat.
Yeah, man. Hey man, I'm
Yeah,
excited.
man. So I mean, we pretty much did everything for this card, so it ain't really much to talk about. But I'm gonna go into the anniversary card.
Oh man.
Let's go.
Oh man, that new
I
drop.
already have my pictures and flyers ready. I'm
That
ready.
new drop. That new drop.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna
Ooh.
lie, right? Mookie is one of them people where he don't talk much, but when he called me like, "Hey, see if he trying to bet his back end. What you talking about?
Wow.
See if he trying to bet his
Yeah.
we getting paid for this battle." I said,
Now
That's how you do it.
"Yeah." He was like, "But
That's
if
how
you
you
don't want
do
to
it.
do it, that's I get it." But yeah,
That's how you do it, though. That's how you do it. You make somebody want to rap. That's how you do it.
yeah,
And let me tell you, bro. Number one, shout out to the
Oh,
guy
this is
who
for him
made
and
the
Megalodon
flyer.
battle. He set that up.
yeah. He's like, "See if fool want to bet his money."
That's fire.
I said, I asked him. He's like, if you don't want to do it, that. He's like, because everybody getting paid for this card. So he's like, if you
I
don't
had
want to
something
bet,
I
that's
want to
cool.
discuss, but this ain't for this. This ain't for
Oh
this.
right,
I'll
yeah,
say that for another time.
yeah.
I see.
But
I
you
see.
said
I
what?
see. I see 3 clear winners so far.
Call him out. Call him out.
I don't even know who Nah is, but I got him. I got
Nah,
Kemo over Dylan, and I got Rashad over Keno.
Okay, so look, let me say all the rounds. Okay, so Big Show and High Guns is 3 rounds. Mookie and Megalodon is 1. Mike Beasley and Bobby is 3. Casey and Jay Skizzle is 1. Rashad and Keno is 3. Dylan and Camo is 3. Then
is there
nine.
any way that we can differentiate that on the flyer? Cause that was a comment that people was like, we're thinking that this is all like one thing, and I feel like that might
Yeah.
be a problem for somebody, whether you
I
care
want
or
to say
not. I'm just
this.
wondering.
On my
I
fault.
feel
I want
like
to
I
say
feel
this.
like that
Go ahead.
only matter at a certain level. Like no,
Right, I
I
get
don't
that.
think like respectfully, I don't think we there to what I'm saying.
You right
Maybe
about
we
that.
are, but I don't know. Mm. I mean, I could do it, but I'm just saying, like, is it really? Is that a
Necessary, yeah.
big? Is that a big league thing, or where did that come from? Because I never heard. I feel
Right,
like when you see a small league, like this is not about to be all 3 rounders.
right. I ain't
Now,
gonna lie though. I really hope that this whole card happens though. It's a beautiful
yeah,
card.
Side note for Megalodon. Bring your people when you battle Mookie, because Flip Squad will be
Boy,
in
they
the
gonna be
building.
there.
If it's money on the floor, bring your people.
Yeah, for sure, for
and they
sure.
was in there last night, so they gonna be there regardless. If it ain't nobody there, or if it is somebody from there.
Hey, bro, we gotta run predictions for this.
Hey man, run them, run them.
We gotta
Okay,
run
we can start from
predictions
the
for this
bottom.
from the bottom. Let's work.
Nah, and New Era Noon.
I ain't
Nah,
man. Yeah, he got
nah,
nah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I
nah,
got after battling nah, I know
nah.
he's gonna progress. So I got respect for nah, but initially I wanted to battle noon. So I want to see this.
Right, right.
Nah,
I got Nah. And I
I
just
got
feel like
nah.
the more and more Nah get comfortable, the more he gonna be a
Yeah, he
problem.
gonna get better. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with now.
I ain't never heard a good New Era no man.
Noon not bad though, bro. Noon can
Noon
rap.
is ass. No, he can't.
All right, all right.
No, he can't.
I
Y'all got to
don't
stop
pay
lying
him
to
no
people,
mind when
man.
he talk because that
Yeah.
Hey man,
he
Bliss
not
is
a
so
founder
blatantly
man.
honest, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that nigga ass, bro. I'm just dead ass
Um.
serious, bro. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. Like, bro, that nigga rapped for 4 minutes before he even landed a punch, and then the punches he tried to throw ain't even punches. They should be set up to go into another setup. Like, and that's why I said, who you surround yourself with matters. Who are you sparring with? Who's
Right.
like telling you this shit
I
fire?
mean, respectfully, he one of the best people in his group, so he's not
He
You
might
already
not
know how I
feel
feel.
that way.
You already know how I feel about the group.
Niggas feel
right.
like Lux.
Nah, I used
What's the
to
name of
I
the
like
group?
so let me get it's
Undisputed.
undisputed. So let me give you his
Who,
little lesson,
who,
right?
who, who's
When
this group?
Undisputed.
he's in a group called Undisputed. So when Undisputed first started, it was me, it was Jerz, Big Homie, and Dolo. And we added Reaper while I was still in there. I left after the KC battle when me and KC battled on UBL or whatever, because I was like, I just need to get better. I need to figure this shit out on my own. You know what I'm saying? And then
Mm-hmm.
all these niggas started getting at it or whatever. I'm like, Dolo was telling me, I'm like, bro, I don't know who these niggas is. So, like me, I want a nigga to be good, but like he's digressing. Like I watched him battle Chrome Salad Bar. I watched him battle Domo, who didn't even try.
No, hey, I tried. I tried. I pulled up
You
with
did
four
not
minutes.
try
I pulled up with 4 minutes.
a
I tried,
throwaway,
bruh.
a throwaway. You wrote
Hey, I
concepts
told
and
you
just
this nigga
added
don't
shit
write,
you
bro. This
already
nigga don't
had,
write.
bro.
He
And the
don't
crazy part
write.
about it was, bro, this is the most disrespectful part to me, bro. I remember saying to both these niggas, this is bad when this nigga didn't even take you serious and you got spanked 2 minutes into his round. You threw one punch that whole fucking round, bro. Like that ain't
Stop
good,
saying
bro.
that, Bishop. I pulled up with 4 minutes and I wrapped
Man,
my 4 minutes with my movements. I tried.
With my
yeah, you
movements is
didn't.
Stop
You
crazy.
saying
didn't.
that.
That's the
With
problem.
my
That's the
movements.
problem. That's the problem. You tried, and he couldn't even beat you when you tried. You wasn't trying to try. You just
Hold
tried.
up. This is I'm confused that Dama, what is this whole thing that you tried? Why what am I missing?
He
He
basically
tried.
saying he
He
feel like
tried.
I killed Noon without trying. And I told him
He
I
did,
pulled
bro.
up with 4 minutes of material. I tried something. I don't know
Hey,
what
bro,
you
I'm gonna tell
talking
you
about.
something. I'm familiar with Domo, right? I watched Domo battles. I know Domo started off slow and then he gradually climbed, right? This nigga slow walk. You know, you ever see the old man with a walker that
Yeah.
walking into the store and he going slow and you holding the door for 5 minutes, bro? Like
Yeah.
this
Yes.
nigga was just slow rolling. I'm like, he's giving like, bro, you could tell he just wanted Noon to win this battle, bro. Like, and he didn't execute, bro. I'm like, how do you even gauge that, bro? Like, who do
I'm
you put
going to
him
watch
against
that
after that?
battle when we finish.
Bro, that's a It was a massacre, bro. And that nigga didn't even, bro. That's how bad it was, bro. It was a massacre, and this nigga was up there bullshitting. His do rag
I'm going
going
to watch
3-0.
that.
I'm telling you,
And
bro. And I want Noon to be
and
good so bad, bro. I want Noon to really be good, bro. I really want Noon to be good because he take it serious. Anybody they take their craft serious, I want him to be good, but he not good.
oh man.
He's just not good, bro.
All right, man. Dylan and Camo, man. Come on.
The goat,
I feel
the new
like
goat,
he said to go. I
the
feel
new
like
goat.
Dylan is good enough to rebuttal and get a round. I wasn't like okay. Dylan's definitely one of them. He not gonna choke, but you know he not gonna be crazy. But he
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
not
he
gonna
ain't gonna do nothing
die.
extra. Yeah,
Yeah, he
exactly.
ain't gonna die. So I feel like he's gonna do something where
Just enough.
to get a round. But it's gonna feel so close in the building for some reason, and then when you watch it back, you be like, it ain't really nothing. So
Man, nigga Camo,
I got camo 2-1. And I'm saying that too, so Dylan could gain some motivation too.
that nigga Camo had that you got me fucked up style. Yeah, nigga, look to be deceived.
Yeah.
I'm about to beat your ass, bro. Like I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. Like
Yeah.
I gotta
And
handle
I
something after
wonder
this,
how
bro.
it's gonna play out because Camo is a Dylan normally don't bring nobody. Camo is gonna bring at
Mm-hmm.
least 10 people. So when you
This the
get in
10
that
now.
dry, stale face, I get it, you a vet and all that, but it gets discouraging sometimes when you don't get nothing.
Domo,
I felt like
I'm gonna be in the building for this one.
Dylan can win if he's not predictable.
Yeah. He has to do something new, something fresh. He's got to
Yeah,
do something
because
Yes.
fresh.
I feel like the last 8 Dylans they'd have been the same.
They've been the same.
Even when he
Yeah.
And
battled
Dylan
me, it was like the same Dylan. It's
Dylan
not.
has always been the same.
so
Dylan gonna come in
and
there
so
and
I'm gonna
give
say
you
this. I'm
what
gonna
he gonna
say
give
this for
you.
Dylan too. If Dylan, if you listen or you watch him, whatever the case may be, you're fire, bro. It's not that you're not fire or anything like that. It's
Yeah.
just time to see something more added to
Yeah,
what
like
you
yeah,
already have.
and then I could use myself as an example, Dylan. If you're listening, you're gonna watch it back. When I first started battle rapping, I was doing drug bars. I'm a league owner now. I try to stay away from. You gotta just do something different, bro. Something that's gonna make a nigga. Yeah, you seen them. You seen one. You seen them all.
I ain't gonna hold you. Dylan gonna be Dylan no matter what. Dylan gonna freestyle his ass off. He gonna give you the 1 minute he did right. He gonna rebuttal. Dylan
This
gonna
nigga,
be Dylan. Dylan has
Bishop,
been Dylan.
man.
Dylan has been Dylan since I known Dylan. Dylan gonna come. I don't care if somebody die in his family. Dylan gonna beat it that motherfucking battle. Dylan gonna beat her. I don't know about nobody else. That whole car can fall apart. That bitch Dylan and Capo go down. Dylan gonna beat her.
Bishop is off
He
the
gonna
fucking
freestyle.
chain, bro.
He gonna
Bishop is
freestyle.
wild, bro.
Yeah, man. Dylan
That's
gonna
one
beat
thing
her.
about Dylan. He ain't gonna die. He gonna beat
Hey,
it.
Domo, man. My cousin just died, but I'm already here, so we
Yeah.
can battle again. You know.
That's
That's
Dylan shit.
y'all wow,
Hey,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a battle I'm looking forward to seeing. I personally would like to battle both of them in the future.
Okay, yep. So
You trying to
I
battle the new goat?
So I
That's
set
you.
this
That's
battle
your
up.
claim. That's your
I
claim.
set this battle up for the simple fact that Camo just can't get up on it.
Yeah,
So
and Dylan's
I
gonna show up.
yeah, and he's gonna be somewhat
Yeah, and he's
something.
gonna
So
yeah.
yeah, so I
But
still got
also,
camo two. I
man,
got camo 2-1. I feel like
yeah,
Dylan is capable of
yeah.
rebuttaling into a winning a round. I've seen him do it many of times. He'll rebuttal, get his energy, and then that's that.
Well, I'll say this: if his rebuttaling can win him around, maybe his cleanliness can win him around. Because
That
Dylan
too.
is very consistent, he will get through his round. So if Camo might skip up or have some stumbles, that might play a part in the end.
You know, if Camo win this battle, I really would want to see Camo versus Rashad or either Zilla.
Okay, so a killer. You want him a killer?
Yeah. If he could win this battle, I would want to see him against Rashad
Hey,
or Zilla.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to see Camo and Key before the end of the
Rashad
year.
or
Can we
who?
get that set up?
Zilla.
Well, camo and
Okay.
key.
Can we get Camo and Key set up?
I could
I'll
try to make it
sponsor it.
work.
I want to host it. I want to host it.
I mean, that's not hard to do, man. We could we the stage, man. We can pretty much get anything locked in nowadays,
Hey
man.
man, I would like to see that
I
as a
like that
fan. As
matchup
a
too,
fan,
bro.
I'm a fan of that. I would like to see that Camo versus Key. They gonna really rap. They gonna rap.
Is
I
Yeah.
he
want to
the
see
dude with
that.
the dread? Is he the dude with the
Yes,
dread?
that beat McLaren. Yes,
Is that
him.
the one I told you I want to see Camo battle?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah, I
fan of
told you that
Key,
to be a
bro. I
fire
ain't gonna
battle.
lie.
I'm a fan of Key, bro. I'm a fan of Key. He's
I'm a
fire,
fan
bro.
of
I would
Key.
love to
Hey,
see
I
that.
ain't gonna lie. I don't like niggas that rap all fucking day, but when you putting up, when you keep going up like that, I don't mind it. I do
Yeah,
not mind it. That
he's
Yeah,
nigga can
rapping,
rap.
I'm
bro.
a fan.
I'm a fan for sure.
And I was like, damn, it's another golden cue. This nigga just want to rap all fucking day, but that nigga fire. That nigga was
Yeah,
fire.
he's definitely fire.
For sure. All right, man. Rashad the guy versus
So can
Keno.
hold on. Y'all
Oh,
didn't give me the rounds. Y'all didn't say how
Oh,
2-1
I
and
got Camo. I got Camo 30.
okay.
I got Camo 2-1.
Boomerang, I got camo 2-1.
Camo don't
All
lose,
right,
man.
so Rashad and Keynote, I feel like based
This is a
on
30.
30 sack of work. Don't even
look,
do it.
hold
30.
on, hold
30.
on, hold on, hold on. Me personally, I know I
Hey,
just know
Keno,
listen,
God,
hold on.
boy, they just
I
bombed
know
on you.
I know Rashad, bro. He going it's gonna be a round where he just be like, nah. And based on Keynote performance last night, I think that Keynote is enough to get a round, not the battle, a round, and it might be the round. So
That
okay, so let me tell you this: like when you're a vet, you got 3 rounds. You know your best round,
Hmm
all that.
right. Placement.
So when I battled Dylan, I know that I didn't know my second, but I knew my first and third.
Hmm.
So I moved my rounds around. You hear
Placement.
me? Now, if you could be a vet and say, "Oh, like okay, so if one person going so crazy, all right, let me just throw my weaker round out there, so I maybe my." But if
Yeah.
all the rounds are crazy, then I got Rashad. But I feel like Rashad sometimes he'll go into a battle like I'm gonna smoke you, but I'm gonna lay off the gas on at a certain point.
All
Mhm.
right. So timeout. What you're pretty much saying is that Rashad going 30 Keynote unless Keynote pulls a chess move and finds his best round to win.
Yeah, yeah.
Rashad's gonna supposedly not give his best effort to
Or
win a round.
or
30 sack.
or Rashad is definitely Rashad has to work on his professionalism. I
I
feel like
Mhm.
agree. I agree.
it
Lil
is
Fool's crazy,
something.
bro.
It's something Keno could do, like how it was with Plug.
Get him off his
That
game.
maybe get him out his comfort zone.
Lil Fool is wild though, for
Yeah,
sure. If
Rashad,
Keynote,
Rashad a
if
hothead.
if Keynote can get him
It-
off his
and
square, bro,
I see
yeah.
it happening because he's
The
a
jokes,
Keno is Keno.
the
You
jokes,
gonna
yeah.
get in. So if he pull up, I don't want to say nothing because then I might give him my idea. But if he come up with some type of antic and throw the whole presentation off, I can see it.
All right,
When
I'm not
Shy
gonna.
hit that nigga, when Shy hit that nigga with that, I'm from Watertown. We from up north. I put my city on the map. Yeah, man. Yeah, he gonna get up there. I think Shad, man. I don't know what kind of space Shad is, but Shad has always been decent. His professionalism is horrible. He got a bad
Horrible,
attitude. I don't think there's
terrible.
nobody that can control that motherfucker.
Ain't not even
So
me, bro. I ain't even
no, I
tried
know
it.
you can't. I
It
know you
ain't
can't. A
even
lot of
me.
people have tried. A lot
And
of people
I
have
thought
tried.
he'd listen to me if
Oh no,
anybody.
Shad ain't
So
listen. Shad is a YN
You
to
don't
the
listen to
core. He ain't
nobody.
listen to
Yeah,
nobody.
he is
That
a
dude,
true YN, bro, for
yeah,
sure.
Shad told me, Shad, I'm
He
tired of
was
you
a
old
YN,
ass.
bro.
I remember one day Shad was like, I'm tired of you old ass niggas. I'm like, Shad, I'm 28. Exactly. Old ass nigga.
Oh my
Like, come
god.
on, bro.
so
Shad, like,
my biggest thing is with hold on, show. Hold on, show. If you gonna talk, you gotta mute yourself now. We talking. I'm about to mute him. I muted him. But
hey,
if I feel like I said, man, if Keynote can pull, if Rashad was battling somebody that's as serious as him, I'd be like, okay. But I feel like Keynote could do something and just throw Rashad off for a round at least. So I got 2-1 Rashad right now.
it's all about. I ain't gonna lie. If he know how to attack Rashad, he can win this battle.
Yeah.
But everybody don't know how to attack Rashad. But if you know how to attack Rashad, you'll win this battle. Elements of attacking Rashad. First, get him out of his body. That's the first
Yeah,
thing you
but
got to do.
hold on,
Get him out of his body. But it's a way you get him out of his body,
What
right?
has Keynote exhibited? I understand the potential, but we're talking about what Rashad has already done. He's already made his YN name. Rashad he's
So let
known
me
to
ask you
punch
this:
your face off.
if let's just say hypothetically, Keynote does that ball head against Rashad, you think he not gonna get out of character, even though like I get it, he not bald, but just them type of antics. I feel
I
like
think
that.
that Rashad will
I
bark on
think
him.
I think if he would do that to Rashad, what he did to Casey, at some point Rashad wouldn't like it. I don't
I
think he
remember.
would laugh. I don't think he'll laugh like how Casey
I,
like
re,
embraced it.
I remember we told Rashad. I remember we told Rashad one day. I like Rashad. When I first heard you, I told you was fire. Your Alex Diamond round was probably one of your best rounds I ever heard in my life. It was crazy, right? I'm like, but your problem is this is your problem, and this is what niggas attack you at. You have the same sound your whole round. It's the
Round, yeah.
same style from top to bottom. You don't do anything differently. So when you run into a nigga that chain punch or do this, they do a little bit of everything, you run into an issue. All you gotta do is get you out your fucking body. Once you get you out your body and they attack you a certain way, bro, you dead. So I think Keynote going into this battle, I think Keynote already know he hot, he aggressive, he gonna talk crazy to him. I think the way Keynote wins this battle is to use his aggression against him. Use it against him. Use his own style against him.
And
You got to
and
get shot out of his
sometimes
body.
when we hear sometimes a certain joke or a moment can diffuse all of that trying to be serious stuff.
That's
I
a fact.
get that. I get that, bro. But yo, it's just like we're talking about a product that we've seen versus a product that we're hoping to see. Now, I'm gonna say this, bro. This is the last thing I got to say about this battle. I got Rashad 30 sack of work because of this. We can't be a prisoner of the moment. You have
Right.
to exude that all the time. So if Keno's gonna be consistent, it's gonna be
I
different. Yeah,
unmuted
you're
you,
right.
show.
2-1, debatable. But I
But
personally gave Keynote the debatable based off of the thing, his big moment, and that big moment ain't gonna work in a 3-rounder. You're gonna
so
have to have 3 of those.
I say this. I say this right
It
because
worked for the 1-rounder.
I say this right. When you see, how can I put it right? I don't count nobody out or whatever because I know where I was at before I got to where I was at now. Like it's gonna. I think when people, this is the greatest motivation when your peers have you losing, like getting 30. I say that's the greatest motivation for you because
Man,
we
this
don't know
nigga show
everything
got
you
his
can do.
camera on. He just
we
messing the
don't.
whole shit up, bro.
we we don't know everything you can do. Keynote, he's battle tested. Keynote's battled a lot of places. He battled a lot of people. Keynote, I mean, I got him getting 30. That's not saying that he can't win this battle. That's just my prediction. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put him down and say, yo, he can't win this battle. He
How
can. He
many
can
three
win this
rounders?
battle.
How many 3-rounders does Keynote have in his catalog to be comfortable to do what he did versus KC in 3 rounds?
But you don't know, and that's my thing. Right before I ever did my first 3-rounder, the dude that battle had 3 of them. I never did a 3-rounder. I won. I 30. So
Okay, but
like,
we're talking about Rashad
but
though.
I understand. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, when you have been battle tested, it is bad to underestimate anybody that's battle tested. Anybody, especially when they're being doubted, because that'll put them in a place they never been before, and they start writing their best shit. and they capitalize. I'm not saying he can't win. I don't have him winning, but I think Keno's gonna put up a damn good scrap.
I think that it's not about is he gonna win the battle. It's about can he win a round at this point. That's how I feel. Rashad
Everybody
got to
can win a
do
round.
something different. No, Rashad got to do something different, not sound stale throughout his round. 3 rounds, you have to do 3 rounds of what he did versus Casey the Gunner. And I don't think he's gonna do it. That's just my opinion.
You gotta show that first.
Mm,
Fair enough.
Casey the Gunner, man.
He not beating shots.
He's capable though.
He is capable, but what I'm saying is we're not going to be prisoners of the moment. He had a great battle versus KC. Okay, but that was 1 round. So your structure
I think
of
this
that,
helps him though.
your,
I think that battle helps him
it will give him
capitalize and to
momentum.
keep going up.
But
Yeah.
I'm just saying this because I'm not as familiar with his catalog. How many 3 rounders do you have? Have you done to be prepared, to be battle tested, to battle somebody who is
I know he
battle
did a
tested?
couple. He said I've seen him in the 3 rounder. He actually did good in that 3 rounder.
Okay.
Rashad don't even do a lot of 3 rounds though.
Yeah, so
Rashad is a 1 round king.
I've actually seen him do a couple.
yeah, I've seen Rashad do.
I've seen
I've
But I'm
Rashad
seen
saying
do a
he's
him.
a
couple.
1 round king though.
But
He is.
I've seen personally Rashad catch 230s.
Yeah, he will
Facts,
catch a
facts.
30. So it's like that's why,
Travis and
bro,
Envy.
it was, and that's exactly
And
why I'm
yes.
saying this
And both of them were
confidently.
crazy 30s.
This is why I'm saying it confident. I've seen it with my own eyes. He can 30 somebody and do it easily. So that's all I'm saying. I've seen it with my own eyes. So it's possible.
It's
Shout
crazy
out
I
Lil
even
Fool,
picked
man.
Rashad.
Shout
That's
out Lil
crazy.
Fool,
It's crazy I
man.
even picked Rashad though.
Man, Casey the Gunner versus Jay Skizzle, man.
Man, I don't know, man. It's a
This is
one-round
a
This is a
tough
good one. This is
battle.
a good one to call. I ain't gonna lie. I
especially
think this
after
one's
last
about
night.
pace. It's about pace. It's about full presentation.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this.
Energy.
I feel like Jay Skizzle in the room.
He
I
might
don't.
win. Say it.
Hold on, I'm trying. No, yeah, but
Damn it,
no.
say it.
Okay, yeah, but no. I'm gonna tell you, like, okay, okay, he can grab the room, the attention, but I'm trying to see how could I say this without dissing him. What he's saying in the building sometimes doesn't translate on camera, like,
Resonant, yeah, I feel you, bro.
cause
I get
like
that.
it was a couple bars like in the room he looked like it was so fire, but like when I listened to it back.
It wasn't
I
as crazy.
kinda didn't. Yeah, I was like, I ain't really like that. Like I liked it in the building.
That's fair.
I feel like Casey's the opposite though. Like
Yes.
you'll catch many things if you just keep listening
Yeah.
that you
But
might
this is
not
why
caught in the
this
building.
battle's so
So
different.
this for me is an energy battle. Like
Go
you
ahead,
might
man.
got Jay Skizzle in the building, but I feel like on the playback,
On the playback.
I feel like Casey raps better. That's
Yeah,
just me.
yeah. I just think for Skizzle, he understands battle rap and all his
Yeah.
opponents. Like he
Right,
understands
right.
that, and he know how to break that down. Like he's a pile of seasoned vet by far. Like he gets it. So that's why you kind of will give him the edge going into a lot of battles.
I think he's high energy, and I appreciate that. I appreciate him for that. He's high energy. He brings a certain energy to the room, to the crowd. My problem with KC is KC whispers. It makes me so mad, bro. Nigga will do an Ayo so loud, and then we'll say 1,000 words
Yeah, he'd be like,
super quiet,
hey yo.
and we'll say
And
1,000
then
words
look,
super
this is
quiet.
Casey for you. This Casey for you. He'd be like, hey yo. Why is your name Jay Skizzle?
Exactly. It'd
Nigga,
be
I'm about
like,
to send
bro,
your bitch ass.
yes. No. But here's the thing. He can't do that versus Jay Skizzle because Jay Skizzle in the building will pick up momentum just off of the energy. So I
Yeah.
feel like if KC meets that energy plus with the writing that he already does, oh, he gonna win. But if he doesn't carry that energy, it might look different in the building.
I mean, I don't
It
know,
might
because
look
the Don
different.
Rich, you could say that for the Don Rich battle, and he held his own. So it's kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
really sure.
he ain't really whisper like that versus Don Rich though. He rapped. He wasn't really whispery he wasn't as whispery as he was with Keynote. Keynote, he was whispery as hell. I was like, come on, fool, you gotta be louder than this.
Mm.
But you know what, too, though? That goes for the energy in the building as well.
Yeah.
Like with that Christmas Came Early card, like the energy was so high, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I guess coming off that first battle that they had, and then you got to save the battle tonight. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know,
I get that. How we calling it, man? How we calling it?
Man,
man.
Unbiasedly, because that's my bro.
man,
Shout
I
out
don't
KC.
I'm
know.
under, I'm undecided. I'm still
Nah,
undecided.
we're
Man,
undecided.
I
Oh
don't know the
man.
other
Yeah,
niggas, so
bro.
I don't know the other niggas, so I'm gonna take Casey.
Hey,
I
shout
know
out
both of them very well.
Shout out Jay Skizzle, man. DMV, man. Shout out to you, man, for real. But that's my bro,
gun to my
man.
head though, I got Casey.
Gun to my head though, I got my bro because I'm more familiar and I think that he will step up to the moment. I
Yeah.
know him to step up to the moment, so I believe in my bro for sure.
I'm still a little
Unbiasedly,
undecided. But hey, man,
unbiasedly.
Casey's been on a tear
On a
though.
tear, he
He's
has.
been on a fuck tear, like for real.
Shout out to both of them though. He better keep that energy though, because Jay Skizzle will rap his ass off stage if he don't.
And that's
Mm,
only one round too, just to be
Jay
clear.
Skizzle got a
Yeah,
battle on the stage.
Yes, two of them now.
Okay.
tap in, tap
Oh
into the
shit!
stage,
So
everybody. Tap
Big
into the
Cat,
stage.
you was one of the people that did the 2-on-2s.
Yeah.
Oh, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Hold on, we gonna get
Okay.
there. We
Okay.
gonna get there.
I'm trying to get familiar with people. I'm gonna go watch some of these
Yeah,
battles when we get
yeah,
off it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna get there. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Mike Beasley versus Bobby Uptown. How we
Based on
calling
their
that?
last two performances, I got Mike 30. And
30?
I'm saying that to motivate Bobby too,
Bobby.
because like, come on, bro. I get it. You want to try to like prepare and you want to definitely battle other places, but sometimes you got to pick your battles. I do know when he
Yeah, I just
battled
think he
Jay,
had too many.
yeah,
He
when he
battle
had
everywhere.
Jay Skizzle, he literally had a 3 rounder the next week, and everybody's not conditioned to do that. And I don't
Hmm.
know the time frame to get ready for those, so I don't know.
If he's gonna be
This
ready.
Mike Beasley is an exclusive stage rapper. He only raps on the stage,
It's the
so
rap king too. Respect him.
he don't. He's not gonna. He's not gonna. Mike Beasley's not gonna take a battle before another battle. Like he's
Yeah,
not one of
especially
them
not
people.
here. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
So I don't know Bobby's schedule, but based on their
Mm.
last two performances, I got
That's a
Mike.
good argument. We're talking about conditioning. Because
Yeah,
that's not even
Hmm.
about the craft. We're talking about just are
because
you
Mike
gonna be
Beasley
mentally
is
ready?
one of them people. Like he can battle other places, but he's one of them people. Like I'm not about to keep wasting my time. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
facts.
I got what I got going on in real life. I'm comfortable. I don't need battle rap money. So even if I do come outside, I know I'm gonna get something, but it's like sometimes when you do get paid from other leagues, it's like the footage not good. It took too long to come out. The energy be weird. So he one of them
Yeah.
people like I'm only on the stage. Like so
And
Yeah.
salute to Mike Beasley supporters, man. For
yeah,
real.
For real,
yeah,
salute to
He
them for
got a
sure.
great supporting cast behind him, man. Salute to all y'all.
How we calling this?
I
You said
got
30
Mike
I mean,
Mike
Beasley
Beasley?
2-1.
yeah, I think I was kind of just saying it for like motivation purposes, but I think Bobby is good enough to get a round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Mike
got
Beasley
Beasley
2-1.
2-1 right
Mike
now.
Beasley
I feel
2-1.
like Bobby could win the battle if he like if he don't got nothing else going on, but I got Mike Beasley 2-1. Only because
Yeah,
Mike Beasley don't
I
be
feel
he
like
don't be
with
messing
Bobby
around,
right
bro.
now, he's in that. You know, we all started and we feel like taking a million battles and
Mm-hmm.
I gotta try to get known three
Get your
different
profile.
places. Yeah,
Yeah.
it don't work. It don't
Yeah.
work because then if your battle that came out on camera on the stage is and then you went somewhere else and that battle didn't drop, it's like you could have just put your energy into
Into
the
this,
battle
yeah.
that actually dropped.
Yeah. I
Cause now
will
all I could
agree.
go off is what you
What we
presented to
see,
me.
yeah, what
Yeah,
we see. I will definitely say that the last time I saw Bobby Uptown, it was kind of light, and I guess you can base that off of how soon you have to rap. If you got to rap
yeah.
five, six
Well, he had
rounds
a three
in
rounder,
two
another
weeks,
3 rounder,
exactly.
literally
Yeah,
the
two
If
week
if you
after.
got to write
two
six
Not
three
2
rounds in
weeks
rounders
two
back
after.
to
weeks,
back,
Yeah,
and
you
then
got
and then
so
a
much
run rounder
carryover.
before that.
You might be
yeah.
hella light because you're overbooking yourself, so it might play
Facts.
into conditioning.
So for him, um, you get once you like you get to that point of your career, like all right, you take the money, whatever. But right now, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not in your pockets, but you at a point right now, fool. You gotta pick your battles better.
Yeah. When it comes to just rapping, I got Busy 2-1. The Mike Beasley brings something different when it comes
That's
to
a
battle
fact.
rapping, and you have to really like Batman pinpoint what you gonna do to attack him.
And he's always going to give you one round that you remember.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's gonna be
Yeah.
something for sure. Salute to them. All right, man. Co-main event,
One
man.
rounder, run rounder, FS Mookie, Megalodon. I just had this conversation. Show kind of just said it too. Megalodon bring people, but he ain't bringing 30. So
Man,
he
he
gonna have to
better
bring.
bring he better bring his
He gonna
family.
have to call. He gonna have to get to the. He gonna get a family tree for this
Yeah,
one.
not for this
But
one. He
I
gonna have
don't
to.
think.
man.
I don't think. Look, the thing I can say about Flip Squad is that they'll not say nothing before they gas something. So they're not to me, they don't when they're there, they're not over excessive. Like so I say this to say like
Not all of them.
if
Certain
yeah,
ones.
yeah, if if Mookie is doing good, like they'll give it up. But like they're not gonna like if Megalodon's doing good, they just not gonna say nothing.
That's what's gonna be. It's
No,
gonna be
that's a fact.
quiet.
That's
It's
a
gonna be
fact.
quiet while he
Yeah,
rap.
that
Yeah.
like they don't disrespect the battles. Like just
But
you know what I'm
you
saying?
also need that in a room where it's 70 niggas and 30 niggas are standing behind the guy across from you. You
Yeah.
probably should have somebody behind you
Now this what
countering
I
the noise
can
that they're
say,
making for
right?
him.
This what I can say, right? And I feel like this is why Megalodon lost to Mike Beasley.
Mm,
Too many OBCs, bro. I don't want
right.
to hear.
Yes, bro.
I don't want to hear. Oh, you Mook cousin. I don't want to hear loaded luck Mook cousin bars. I don't want to hear anything that I've like. If it's a lot of like first thoughts. That's just what I'm.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like bees in the trap. Like,
Mm-hmm.
come on, Meg. You've been out too long for
You gotta
that.
write better, yeah.
You've
More
been
complex.
you're an excellent writer too. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not like
Facts.
you can't. So like Megalodon, he wanted. This is a battle he wanted. I can't necessarily say he wanted Mike Beasley. So that might have been not making no excuses,
Little
but
motivation though, a little added
yeah,
motivation.
like but Megalodon, if you hear this back, you gotta chill with the first thought OBC bars, bro. Get back in your bag. You've been out. You're a vet, bro. You're the Atlanta legend, low key.
You
You
get back in
gotta
that
get
whisper bag with that energy.
yeah,
It
yeah.
whisper, yeah.
Like, come
Mm.
on, bro. Like, like, just being honest. Like, smacking bees and bees in the trap. Like, that was very lazy writing of you, my guy.
And it showed and it carried.
Yeah. So
So yeah.
now,
Mm,
what I
Um
can say is he has the ability to rebuttal freestyle. You know
facts.
what I'm saying? So it
Facts.
depends on who go first, but
But that'll say that too.
just based on like because normally when you got a penny guy it translates better on cam, but I feel like with Megalodon sometimes it actually get worse,
True.
so it just
True.
depends on me. For me it's like
man.
But this
I think Mookie energy is higher obviously, and
but this is
Mookie
another thing too, Damo. Can Mookie what he says translate to the crowd that we
Yeah.
have? You know what I mean?
yeah I've seen the thing is I'm just saying recently like what have you done for me lately? I've seen Mookie have three good rounds depending
That's a
on the
fact. That's a
circumstances.
fact.
Cause him and Mackie is a fire ass battle. I
Mm.
True.
can't say like yeah, Megalodon, I would say a whisper baby, but other than that, yeah.
True, not true. That's a fact.
I got this is based on the circumstances and I got Mookie.
Me too.
I'm undecided on this one.
I got Mookie.
I'm undecided. I think this one is debatable. Because I feel like the 30 people, those like things like that do create like the stage. They set the stage for the battle.
Yeah.
So like
I just think
if
Mookie got more substance.
like yeah, but Mookie can have more substance, but if Megalodon brings substance, it might change the complexity. So it's like we're talking about potential based off of what we've seen already. I preferably liked the Megalodon I saw versus Ill Whisper more than the one I saw versus Mike Beasy. So
Mm,
hopefully it's more in that more writing bag, that writing bag that he had, the energy writing that he had for Ill Whisper for Mookie. But I don't want it to be like Mookie's just getting reaction because of the people behind him and just not based off of his own work. I don't want that to be the the basis of it. But I do think that he will
No, I
get a
don't think
lot of
that would be
reaction.
the case.
I don't. Mookie's gonna get a lot of reaction in the building, and I really hope that it's not overshadowed by like the antics of other crap. It's just his work, bro. That's just my
Yeah.
opinion. It's a debatable for me.
Um,
This is the most debatable
um,
on the whole card for me. The most debatable for me.
I ain't got no comment because I don't know the other dude either. Mookie, I'm Mookie nice, but I'm not a big fan of Mookie fans. So um, I don't know the other dude, so I can't
Nah, that's
really.
understandable, bro, because that's not the first time that anybody said that. So
And that's really crazy that we got Megalodon and the hired guns right next to each other. They like kind of
Yeah,
close.
so
They're like
let's get
friends for
into it.
real.
The main event, man. It's
Well,
the big
it's the
show.
big show.
we
Mm,
back.
mm, mm, mm,
Man,
mm,
oh
Man, listen.
man.
mm, mm, mm.
All I'm gonna say is this, right? I think
R2.
this is okay. So this is a 3 rounder,
Yes, sir.
and this is gonna be a loud ass battle.
Yes, it is. Between me and D Show, you
Yeah, it's
already
gonna be
know.
Yeah,
good. It's
and
gonna be
that's
good.
pause
Mm.
if necessary. That's a big nigga, bro. He like 6'4", two
Facts.
forty,
Let's
two
rap.
fifty.
Let's rap.
He is going to be yelling.
Let's rap.
Fact. I'm gonna be right with his ass
Let's
though.
rap. Let's rap. Let's rap for sure. I'm very hyped for
Now,
this battle.
my only thing is, I know they're just as close as y'all, but I've seen it. I need to just see it from them.
Mm.
I think they're
They
good
gonna
enough.
get the Mason Dixon. That's what they
I feel
gonna
like
get. Them. It's
I
about to
feel
get
like
crazy.
they good enough to get around. I'm gonna just go 2-1 Big Show, man. I think they good enough, and they from here, so
Facts.
No,
they
no, no,
might
no, no,
bring
no, no,
some
no, no,
people
no.
out again.
Okay,
You
I
know what I'm
get
saying?
that, but I'm not gonna be tired next time. We're not doing all that. I'm making sure
Okay.
And
Tribal
we know the
arranges the
objectives.
energy. Yeah, we got the objective. Yeah, for certain. Not for
Uh,
sure.
hey, look, I'm
We
just
know the
saying. Listen,
objectives.
Yeah, for sure.
listen. I think their chemistry. Not even chemistry. I just think they rap good enough to get a round.
No,
No,
I
that's a
for
fact.
sure
That's a
respect
fact.
them. 100% salute to
That's
them.
a fact.
We accepted this battle because we respect them. Let's start with that.
Right.
We
Facts. That's a
respect
fact.
them. We respect their artistry. Let's start with that. But in the camaraderie and the competitiveness, we're gonna whoop that ass. So y'all get ready, old niggas.
BTA,
Yeah, we gonna really turn Bucky to a full time host after this one. Yes,
man.
sir.
Oh
Yes,
man.
sir.
So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man, we already been here 2 hours, man. When you chopping it up, you don't even feel like it.
It's been a great show though, for sure.
You know what I'm
For the
saying? We're
first
gonna
one.
do these every week.
Yeah,
On
man.
Sundays, try to.
Yeah,
Pull
man.
up,
Try
y'all.
to.
Pull
Pull
the
up.
fuck up,
So
man.
by next week, we'll definitely have some elite talks for you. Um, we'll definitely have some. The battle will be out by then. We'll
In
know
the
who
next
won the
couple
Super
weeks.
Bowl,
Whew.
and then
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
about to
then
say we might have to do
yeah,
one during the middle of the week, just like a quick reaction joint, maybe some new topics or something, bro.
yeah, yeah. Cause for this to be the first one, we got a nice little bunch of comments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we can keep
So
getting
yeah,
that interaction.
we
Appreciate
just
everybody who commented, man.
yeah, just like I told you before, man. It's just people looking forward to something. They'll tap in more.
Yeah.
So, boom, we got Bishop Show, Big Cat, Damo Guapo. I'm gonna let y'all go in order of what I see on the screen. We got last words, Big Cat.
Last words, man. Appreciate the stage, man. We working, man. All these different cards that we got going, all these different artists. Trying to blow the profile up, man. Salute the Damo, man. We working, man. Bless up.
All right, I'm gonna drop you and do it in order. All right, Bishop, you got any last words?
Yeah, man, go run that interview I had the other day up to 100, man. It's at 86, man. You know what I'm saying? Interview God over here, man. Shout out everything you got going on, man. Uh, I'm gonna be in the building on the 29th, man. I
All
want to
right,
see
then.
some of this stuff, man.
All right, bet. You be safe. Last
Yes,
but
sir.
not least, man, we got Show Shotter. You got any last words?
The stage, Maryland, the big show. Salute to you as always, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, I'm gonna drop you now. I'm gonna say my last words. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, that's rocking with us. We got My Brother's Keeper coming up. We got Smokelahoma 2 coming up. We got anniversary card, Elite 3 2-year anniversary. Just keep tapping in with us, man. We gonna keep giving y'all this good content. Y'all be safe, man. This shit the stage.